I mean, fuck it, free advertisement. So, who the fuck am I? I'm the guy tryna fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side, peace don't. Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the four walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Red and Baka hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit it slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rap. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah, I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music it be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches with the witness like a boat, homie? That's a row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do it. The gift to rip terrific isn't given to you. Gotta work dependent till your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear 'em in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chillin' with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about a son, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, when she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse that's so potential, you was thinking I was Gohan. Ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning, you should take a chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man, we give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck, I'm having fun and I am free. You waiting, then you is no fan.
Hello, everyone.
What you doing?
Why are we what's all this background noise? What's happening? Is that from your mic?
There is no noise. I hear nothing.
It is from your mic. Why is it from your mic? Anyway, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Sunday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Sunday. Sorry, we had a little bit of a rough start. I was having weird audio issues, so I said, okay, I'll just restart the computer real quick. I restarted the computer, and then I started the stream, and we were getting, like, output of, like, 50 to 300. Shut up!
No, she wants to give us the mouse.
Kilobytes per second, so I had to I had to refresh my internet, and I just kept the stream running while I did that, and thankfully...
We start with them out.
We
Good
did
job,
start with them
Greg. Good job, Will Greg.
So hopefully that's okay over on your end. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We had storms rolling through here. Late start for sure. And technically we just had Shelly's mic, which is right. Anyway, hello guys. What's going on? Stinky computers being stinky. Voice Meter is the greatest software I have installed.
We're looking at sea otters. 6 of them here.
Sea otters.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're looking at sea otters.
But when it starts to mess up, I have to just reset everything. So if it's great when it works. That's fantastic. History. God damn.
Liquor and St. Dope and mustard and bologna, liquor and
Bang. Politia coming in with the big 50. A greeting from Dollar General, where Sal's stank fume is in stock. I saw that, but I forgot to grab it. If someone could throw it to me on Twitter so I could pull it up, I'd appreciate it. Thank you in advance. History Buff for the big 110. Thank you so much, History Buff. Let's get big hearts in the chat for Politia and History Buff.
Thank you, thank you.
Still my favorite donut. God damn. That's a hell of a start to the show.
Amazing.
That's one hell of a start to the show.
Thank you, guys.
God.
Holy moly.
Deranged Mouse for the big... Whoa.
The sunshine's trying to come out.
Did you see that?
We're going to have a rainbow.
That looks really weird through the fucking curtains. Deranged Mouse for the big 100. Been a while, working sucks. Well, welcome, Deranged Mouse.
Working does suck.
A stacker member coming in. Hot, that's fucking dope. Thank you so much for the big hundo. Zenny Biscuit. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't finish History Buffs. Hello from Germany. You're streaming. If you're still streaming in 4.5 hours, I'll catch you when I wake up. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, History Buff. Have a good nap.
So Senator Kane, American flag leg. I don't know why, Zenny Biscuit. I'm not sure. Damn. So that, you talk to the chat for a second, would you?
Hi, chat. Oh my God, so many hearts. I love you, chat.
So many vetoes, too.
That's true. Deranged Mouse said they got some rainbows today, too. I bet there's some out there. Is it a double rainbow? That's the question.
Double rainbow.
We often around here can see it all the way from the top to the bottom, and I sometimes think I want to drive till I can find it, but that would probably be far.
Okay.
Bethany said, let's knock out an AHBW. That's always a good thing.
Oh, yes, we should.
That's always a good thing. And History Buff said that was for Fake Gamer Cat. That was very nice.
That is very
That
nice.
was very nice.
I gotta make that smaller.
Joanne, you did not miss anything. We just started late.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties getting started. Where is the fucking...
What are you doing with
Oh, I can just make it smaller.
numbers? What is happening?
How much is on the train?
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that going to be complicated?
What? There's 11 on it.
How are you going to change it?
Well, you'll see when the 12th one comes in.
Okay. That's very fancy, babe.
Call to Krill for 7777. Starting out strong, might as well join in. Kicking off a hell of a train. Thank you so much, Cult. Deranged Mouse, thank you. Zenny Biscuit, I read that, guys. Thank you so much. What a way to start the show. God bless.
Amazing. And I have so many on the train already. This is fantastic.
You do. You got like 3 vetoes.
So you're going to make me use them, aren't you?
No, you can use them as you see fit.
Uh-huh.
And that is All Hail Blue Whale, which is somewhere in here.
Right there.
Awoo and AHBW. And hearts in the chat. All we need is gym talk. I started going to a new gym. I
Yes.
fucking love it.
You did.
I fucking love this new gym.
She looked at me and she said,
Awoo.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Sin. I hope all is well with you both.
See, not
Oh,
that
was
hard.
fancy.
Not that hard to do. All right, save it. It's not that hard. It's doable. Deech Peach, my fiance and I just opened a bank account together. Oh boy.
Oh boy, I don't think we'll ever do that.
No. I'm excited. Only 6 months until the big day.
Popo's
Oh, and
about
there
to
goes
teach
the
you the
thing.
pecking order. It goes you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Popo's stool, call me, then
And
Popo.
Popo.
Any questions?
Yeah,
Well, there goes your train. And there's one. Coral Dean said train. Chaos is a ladder for the 7676. Let's keep it going. I like how he said that by destroying the train.
That's okay.
We
It's
did speed
okay.
run a bingo. We did speed. No one respects the train.
I
no.
know him and Beans. I know.
Well, if people are throwing the big ones down, may I suggest the new $90 one? It was your idea. I don't think you've
yeah.
seen it yet.
I have not seen it. Well, when you showed me what the thing was, I said, "Why don't you make the whole thing?"
The new $90 you'll like.
I will.
So I want to get some housekeeping stuff out of the way before we get started. So let's do the bingo first before I forget. Shuffle. Too quiet.
We fucking did
I
it,
love this
boys!
one.
The Forcers! The Forcers! We did it, lads! We fucking won! Oh, fuck, wait! Hey, wait, they're coming! Lads, they're coming! There's a fucking galore of them! Fucking give them steel, guys! Give them steel!
Can there be a special Aussie dono? I don't think you have one. It's going to be hard to make an entire country land trying to kill you, but I can try.
Maybe we could find one with like a koala or a kangaroo.
Or like those giant fucking spiders they have.
Yeah, I'm sure we could find something.
I'm sure we could get something together. I'll put it on my docket of stuff to do. All right. Yep, you move over here. Okay, that's looking good. So, here, I just did half the work. Awoo, and there you go.
Thank you.
I promise we'll get to the.
Eventually, I'll get a veto.
Well, you're 2 away from it.
We're so close. We're so close.
Fine, let's keep the train going. Thank you, Chaos as a ladder. See, he destroyed it, then dropped it back in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. You're very, very generous tonight. That's fucking dope. I've fucked around. I've been taking a couple of online courses. I'm taking some online classes, workshops, not classes. I guess workshops would be the proper. Wouldn't you call it a workshop?
Yeah, not a class, more
It's
of
like-
a workshop.
It's like $30-40, whatever. It's photography stuff. I've been really getting into photography lately. So one of the things I am taking right now, currently working on, is a boudoir photography workshop. So I'm gonna try getting into that a little bit. I'm thinking like my regular photography stuff, I will. And that's your veto, babe.
That's it.
The regular photography stuff, I think the stuff I like, I'm going to put up on Patreon. But any like boudoir stuff, if I get models that are willing to sign a release, that'll go up on OnlyFans. So we'll see with that. That's just an idea of stuff I'm thinking going forward. Regular photography stuff on Patreon.
and she looked at me and she said,
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Sin. I hope all is well with you both.
Spicier stuff can go up on the OnlyFans. So I think that'll be pretty good going forward.
That's a good idea, honey.
And people is that thunder?
I would hope not, because the sun's trying to come out.
People have been asking about the the videos from the old channel, the long videos, yes, ham and beans, you are
Good job,
correct.
ham and beans.
The longer videos, the Vlogmas, the Lexington vacation, those things, I think I am going to do it, but I'm going to do it in parts. I'm not going to re-upload, 23 videos separately. Maybe I'll do it in like 1 to 3 to 5 parts per thing. So
Yeah.
it can be 2019 Vlogmas Part 1, 2019 Vlogmas Part 2.
Just
So
do,
it's
like,
it's
a few
not
days of each one.
Yeah, so it's not 30 fucking things in one video. And it's also not 30 separate uploads.
Yeah,
So
that'd be a
keep it
good way
to
to do it.
3. So it's not like I'm just dumping content out and potentially double dipping on ad rev. So hopefully that'll be okay. What do you guys think? Because this is for you. I didn't think about this at all until somebody asked me about it, and I said, "Oh, I didn't think about it." That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, the OnlyFans is free. It's linked on my Twitter. You can go give that a follow. I have not had time to edit the latest Sexy Science Theater yet. That should be up this week, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That the OnlyFans will be where I upload any spicy photos I take. And I'm still learning, so you don't expect something to be up like tomorrow or next week, but it is something I am going to start doing. But Patreon, it'll be for the $1 and above tier to just see the scenery or whatever photos I've taken. So that's where I'm going with those directions. I really like the idea of the kind of like glamour boudoir, stuff like that to put up there. And but also finding clients who are willing to work with me as I learn. That's going to be the thing. I mean, I've got it pretty down pat. I've done a couple with Miss Sin so far that have turned out just chef's kiss. Except the one where I was so drunk I fell over. That one doesn't count.
Yeah, that was kind of bad. Well, there was still like 3 good pictures out of those.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Emma says, "Oh wait, what does this do?" Thank you, Emma. You've been a member for 2 months.
Thank you much. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do during the week. You can keep a lookout for that. The re-uploads of... It's just going to be... I think I'm going to do like 5 or 6... up to 8 videos to 1 part. And just drop it in 3 parts. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yep.
Oh, what up, Philium? Spicy photos of Sanute? Oh, you would be so lucky, good sir. I live too far away, or I'd model for you. Well, I guess you gotta get a plane ticket. Okay, Wingy. Here you go, Shelly. Belle. Awoo, babes. And Grumpy Fluffy Bunny. Hi, Miss Sin. Here's a choo-choo for the train.
Thank you,
we
guys.
are up to 16 on the Awoo train. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me see if somebody sent over the thing. Nope. So anyway, this is where I start recording for the stream highlights, right about here.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much. Let's get into it. I don't even have
what was somebody supposed to send over?
Well, hold on. We'll get to that in a moment. Parking in front.
Offer Amber a spicy photo session? I don't think she would do it.
We have
I don't think he would do it.
We have over 400 people watching and 100 likes.
That don't math.
That don't math, guys. Smash that like button, share it out on your social media if you feel so inclined. Please hit up the Streamlabs. You guys have been fucking killing it so far, and we haven't even done anything. We have 16 on the Awoo train. We have... Okay, hold on. We got Dragon Ball.
We did.
We got Awoo.
Mm-hmm.
We
got it, that don't math.
We did get it, that don't math. None of our nurses have lost it. We are getting damn close to stream goal too.
We are.
We're within grabbing distance of that. That's not too bad. But yeah, guys, Smet looks at chat instead of road. Should we replace it with something else? Yeah. Like what? Because salad doesn't look at the road.
No.
What should we replace it with? Oh. Stare. I gotta make it blow. I gotta make it blow. Staring at salad.
Oh, yes. That's a good one. Her loving glances at her super handsome husband.
Salad, I fucking himself. Well, that is under salad is cringe. Okay, guys, smash the like button, share it out. Please hit up the Streamlabs. If you do want to go big, may I suggest the 90? It is, you will love the 90. That I can promise you. And we have a whole bunch of new donations that are lower amounts. I think the one that's the highest one is $20.06, which you will also love. So that's your assignment, chat. I want to see those 4 come through. After you English, my first and only language. After you smashed a like and you shared it out, that's the thing. I want to see the 4 new ones. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to get into this?
I'm ready.
Apparently, Salad's perfume. It's not even perfume. It's spray. The salad spray. The spray salad. Has been seen in a Kuwaiti dollar store.
I mean, it looks like it comes from a dollar store, so...
And somebody who lives in Kuwait tried it. They said it smells like fucking shit.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
They said it smells absolutely terrible.
I would like to see this. Is there like a photo of it in the dollar store?
I'm learning Ukrainian for work. That's pretty cool. Yes, if somebody has the picture, please send it over on Twitter. That would be it'd be nice to pull up here. On another note, I've decimated 18 pounds. I'm pretty sure my PCOS is cutting my progress in half, but only time will tell. Big hugs to Shelly.
Oh, thank you, Peach.
That's fine. I don't want hugs anyway.
You don't need hugs.
No, I hate hugs, actually. Like Chantel hates windows. I hate hugs. All right. So Chantel has been making these very weird ASMR things. Read the title.
This is called Fast Food Order Scenario, ASMR, psst, and low BMI voice sounds. So she's leaning into the low BMI voice when that used to be offensive.
Just look at this shit.
Okay.
Nadia, I appreciate the offer. Reach out to Miss Sin. Maybe we could set something up. And nothing is for sure going up anywhere.
Yeah, that's much better than the little short cut off version.
You like it?
I do.
Deranged Mouse. Sorry, Miss Sin. I need to know what it is. That one doesn't break the thing.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't break the train. Not that one. That's the one. I'll make y'all a deal. I need a BR Bano on this one. New donation unlocks don't break an active train.
I say, of course, yes to this.
Yeah?
Bia.
Chat, Bia or Bano? Should I buy or rent John Wick? Yes. That's it. Just full stop. Yes. We all know we're here for Shelly, right? I know. But
that is true.
But thank you so much, Deranged Mouse. Much appreciated. No, I'm going to do this by the book. If somebody does come model, you'll sign a release on what you want.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
No, it absolutely does not have to go up at OnlyFans. So if somebody does want to model, we'll do it all by the book. Do it by the book. And I forget who, Joshua Montgomery on the main channel called that one Big. Oh, fucking caps lock. Big Wick Energy.
Nice.
That's a perfect name for that. Okay. Anyway, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you so much, Deranged Mouse. It looks like we have a resounding yeah. One Bano from Sam. I mean, his Bano carries like 20 Banos with it, but I think the BAs are carrying it out. All right, let's see. Are you ready for some ASMR? This is
parody ASMR.
This is meant to be enjoyed with headphones on.
Ow.
Close your eyes. Listen to the dulcet tones. Everybody, prepare to be indulged.
Good evening. Welcome to Gnarly Burger. Can I take your order?
You know, I would have lost my shit if it cut in on Kel from Keenan and Kel go, "Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?"
What the fuck is this, Chantal? You know she didn't make this either. Who did this terrible Photoshop job? Salad?
No, I believe she made this. This is like a level of shit that I would make, so I 100% believe she did make this.
All right, sir. Would you like to make that a meal for only $1.49 more? Psst, 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 psst. Well, sir, to be fair, I'm not sure why they don't just round it off and make it $1.50.
Ham and Bean said, "Don't pss me."
Yeah, why is she... We're not talking to cats, are we? Is she talking to cats?
I think the
Does she think that's what ASMR is?
I think that's supposed to be the response through the intercom.
Okay.
You are free, however, to contact our customer service at 1-800-GNARLY-BURGER if you like. I am sure they can help you. So, for the time being, is there anything else I can get you?
What in tardation?
Oh, sir. Would you like to add 2 schnozberry pies for $2, sir? They do pair nicely with the...
This is ASMR. Just the...
History buff. Good night, chat. Good night, Shelly. Good night, Sanut.
Good night,
History buff.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Fucking 28 on the train.
Amazing.
This is the biggest train we've had in some time. Thank you very much. God bless. Good night. Phil in the chat said 1-800 Burger would be way too many numbers.
The Gnarly Burger, sir. Psst, 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 psst. Okay, sir. 2 schnozberry pies added to your order. Is there anything else I can get you? How about turning your fries into carnival fries, sir?
If I didn't know that she was in Kuwait, I would think maybe she's on drugs.
Yeah.
This is very bizarre.
Yeah, there's drugs. Yes.
Well, sir, carnival fries are loaded with our special gnarly sauce and small half-burnt
I got your gnarly sauce right.
onions. Okay, sir. I have added the carnival fries to your order. Will that be all, sir? No.
What is this? God.
What is
I
this?
cannot even.
Why are you whispering? What is this nonsense? A deranged mouse said, send the tweet of the Beezer spray to you. I'm looking at my... Oh, right, there we go. Let's bring it up here. Okay, let's take a look. Open your phone. So this was at a dollar store. Look at what was...
Listen to this, too good to miss. Da, 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 da. Oh, let's...
I hate it.
And there goes the train.
Oh, I hate it for all the reasons.
Look at what was spotted at a Kuwait dollar store. The Beezer perfume, which they denied selling, but we already know Chantel is a lie. Credit FB Reddit. Facebook. Oh, Foodie Beauty Reddit.
What's the second picture? Oh.
It looks like it's a...
So they're There's more of his brand there. Looks like.
No, what does this do? That's Big Wick Energy. Love you too. Big hugs from Mr. Sin. Thank you. And sorry for the small dono. Entertaining me for years. Again, I love you too. Abyssal Panda, thank you so much. And that was
Thank
90.
you so
There's no
much.
small there. That is a big donation. Thank you so much, Panda. I do love that one. That came out really nice.
Yes, it did.
Facebook, Reddit. I'm internet talk. But yeah, apparently they're selling the Beezer spray. It looks like there's a few of the brands in here, but they are at the dollar store. And I think, I hope I'm remembering correctly when they said that the smell from it was, they called it aromatic alcohol and poop or something like that.
Ugh.
Like they said it
I
wasn't.
mean, even if it smelled good, somebody who's a hater is going to say it smells bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's no matter what. They're going to
But
say it stinks.
honestly, you're not going to get good fabric sprays at the dollar store.
This is like, what store has this many different kinds of sprays?
Apparently, it just stinks in Kuwait. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's probably true. That's a lot of sprays of
Yeah, it
different
is.
kinds.
Yeah.
If you go to the store, you see like maybe 5, 10 at the most, and not 30 different flavors of spray.
It flavors, and this is an end cap too.
That's
So
just
this is an end cap. Now, here's the thing. If this is an end cap meant specifically for
Ooh.
this brand, they have to pay to put this in the store.
I just saw this comment.
You gonna read it?
Somebody wrote, "That's another brand. They happened to find it themselves out in the wild one day and brought it home, lied and said they made it. His hand covered the name of the real brand that made it. Only then did they make their own label after." So, I mean, I could see them if they were out in the wild and saw something that said the word Beezer, they would bring it home. I mean, it's a theory.
No, I don't buy that.
It's a theory.
Beezer is that's a made up word.
Is it?
I think so.
I mean, it might mean something in another language.
But either way, they're selling it as like fabric furniture spray for $1 a piece. And
He's really taking care of his wife on his perfume salary.
high end, yes. Berserk bathroom spray. That's something I should make.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Asmer.
Sir, I do not come with the meal, and your question is haram, sir. Now,
Lil Waffles, don't delete that message. Berserk bathroom spray is something I'm gonna make. Sad looked up Sin and Sass on YouTube, and this was the first thing that popped up. Was the Bible. Oh boy.
is there anything else, sir? Extra gnarly sauce, perhaps? Psst, 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 psst. Yes, sir, that will be an extra 49 cents per sauce, sir.
It means peanut in Arabic, according to Allah. Or Allah, whatever that dude's name was.
I mean, is it peanut? If it's peanut scented spray, it would stink.
And then somebody else said Beezer turns out to mean fat, stinky. Sam. That's true, sad.
Again, sir, I don't
Human
know
being
why
said
they
the
don't
bottle
just
says
make
on
the
it, made by Murad and partner. Salad's name isn't even on it.
Oof. So it is his spray.
Oh, that's funny.
Jesus. He take care of his wife.
sauce is 50 cents instead of 49 cents, sir. Oh,
Well, you're in it to win it now, Mouse.
by the way, sir, did I tell you about our new 34% burger, sir? It comes with 5 gnarly patties, and each layer has extra processed cheddar cheese product slices.
I don't get the
She thinks that's how you ASMR?
no, you don't pop. I've been doing it so long, I
thinks
can't even
that's
do
how
it
you do
wrong.
it.
You don't in the fucking microphone.
Is between them, sir. Psst, 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 psst. Why is it called the 34% burger, sir? Well, because, sir, if you eat this burger, you will become part of the 34% obesity rate statistic for the country, sir.
Why?
It's so much higher than that.
But what made her be like, okay, I'm going to sit down and make this fake drive-through thing? It doesn't even, it's just weird. It doesn't even sound like a drive-through conversation. This is all just so weird.
She's just obsessed with food. That's all it is.
She's locked in her apartment and is going stir crazy, I think.
I think you're right. Beezer means nose. That would make sense.
Clever, isn't it, sir? Can I stop calling you sir, sir? Sure, ma'am. Is there anything else I can get you, ma'am? All right, sir. I will not call you ma'am. Anything else, sir?
Wait, what did she say?
Sir? Clever, isn't it, sir?
Oh, no. Obesity rate, not obsessity rape.
Anything else I can get you, ma'am? All right, sir. I will not call you ma'am. Anything else, sir?
Don't do that.
Sir, I am married and do not come with the meat.
Oh my God.
Of course the man at the drive-thru wanted to bang her. Of course.
Well, she's getting training for her next job.
Literally every drive-thru guy wants her, so of course that's going to be
she's
going to
be the lady taking the fucking order.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what side of the screen they're on.
Want some extra fries with that? Felda, please, I'm begging. No more pss, pss, pss. Pss, 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 pss.
Elizabeth said solitary confinement has finally taken a toll on the buffalo.
Oof.
This is true.
Meal. But if you like, I can...
Someone said this isn't real ASMR. No shit.
No, she said it's parody, but her real ASMR is just as bad.
have my husband come and deliver your
Phil.
food personally, sir. It would be a pleasure, sir. All right, sir. If that won't be necessary, and there is nothing else I can get you, then please wait a moment, and
Zach coming in with the facts. Buffalo are social animals.
I will be back briefly with your hot, tasty, artery-clogging meal. Please hold.
How many views did this get?
7.4 thousand.
And 203 likes to 929 dislikes.
Shoo.
45 minutes later.
She is going.
She's losing her mind.
She's going crazy.
Salad, you have to let your wife out sometimes. She's going to keep doing this.
Sir, for the wait. We ran out of an important ingredient and had to make a new batch from scratch. Just for you, sir. Because you are a special customer, sir. The food may taste a bit bitter at first, but I assure you it's because of the freshness. Here's your food.
Yeah, Heather. She has a nice sounding voice to do something like this. If she put in the effort, she could actually do like short story narrations. What's that Reddit, like never met, shouldn't have met, or something like that. She could do that stuff if she actually put in the effort.
Yeah, no, that's effort.
Why am I wearing latex gloves, sir? Well, I don't want my fingerprints on the packaging, sir. You're all set, sir. We appreciate your business at Gnarly Burger, and if you've survived this meal, we hope to see you again. Here's your receipt. Bye now. It's a pleasure to serve you, Gnarly Burger.
Random
We are
singing.
not liable.
Random singing. Can I go ahead and check that off?
Why? Why?
And pss, 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 his body function noise makes up lover, my husband.
Yeah, she had to say my husband in it. She just
Yeah.
had to.
And I don't even know.
The guy had to want to bang her, of course.
And it starts a chat with Ratface. It doesn't fit, but it fits. Salad, your wife is batshit crazy.
Yes.
Let's never meet. Is that it?
Let's not meet.
Let's not meet. There we
Be
go.
quiet! Shut up!
Shut up.
Be quiet!
Kimmy for 5. Psst, 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 please.
Gray's coming for all the. Pss.
Thank you, Kimmy. Yeah, repeating the last part of the question is totally normal conversation. Did you not know that?
Oh yeah.
Well, you're just westernized, Phil. All right. Our lovely Goral uploaded a rage video.
What? She doesn't rage anymore.
No rage streams, just a rage video.
She doesn't rage anymore. She's a pious Muslim woman now.
Pious. Pie eating. We have 515 and 190 likes, guys. Smash that like button. Share it out. If you feel so inclined, please hit up the slabs. Let's check out the pious rage.
Hi guys. So this is
Quiet. Why so quiet?
going to be just a bit of
rages
pointing some things
quietly,
out.
It's not a rage.
It's not going to be a rage video or anything like that. So I know you're probably wanting that, but it's not going to happen ever again. I have been working on.
It's not gonna happen ever again.
No more.
Never again.
Done.
I'm just gonna tell you how mad I am at somebody.
No más.
Impulse control. So that means in regards to wanting to overeat, wanting to react in anger at being provoked to do so, and this and that. It's just been very, very.
Meow, Gray.
What?
She says meow.
Where is it?
Right by your foot.
What do you want?
She wants a pet.
She just looked at me and went, wow.
Very helpful. Basically learning about delaying gratification. So I have been doing a lot of work on myself. So yes, I've been very busy. I've decided to hold off on live streams because until I have this mastered, this impulse control, I think it's a better idea for me, obviously, to do recorded content that I can
no rage for you.
Be more reflective when I'm saying what I want to say. But I want to call some things out.
All right, spit it out.
Look, I need
to rage.
There's
Not
so
allowed.
many people
Let's say this is my
who
rage.
like to accuse me of never being able to change, that my past will always follow me. No, my past will follow whoever pays attention to it, because me, I'm moving on. I have a right to become a better person. My ring is in the kitchen because I can't.
Because you just don't wear it.
Why do you not wear your wedding ring when you're so in love?
I think they're fighting.
You don't go anywhere. You don't have any reason to take it off. It's not like she's gonna lose it if she goes somewhere. Elizabeth says it puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
Put the lotion in the basket. And that is a movie reference. I tried something new yesterday when I went to my buddy's house.
Oh yeah?
His girlfriend, she made these, she is an immigrant from, I think, Uganda, maybe?
Yeah.
And she made these bacon-wrapped apples.
Oh.
With just a little bit of cinnamon sugar sprinkled on top, thrown in the oven and baked for like low and slow for like
That
45
sounds really weird.
They were fucking delicious. Ate like 6 of them.
Huh.
I told my brother about it. He's like, well, clearly it's healthy. There's apple in there. But they were delicious. That's something, you guys, if you ever have the chance to do it, give it a go. But I tell you that story to tell you this one. I went to an estate sale yesterday, and I found like a stack of old Penthouse, and I think it was called Wii magazines. And the guy's asking for like $2 a piece. I was like, no, I'm not going to do $2 a piece. He said, how many do you have there? I said, I think I have 20 magazines here. He's like, okay, $15 for the whole stack. He put in no effort negotiating. Like, yeah, okay, you got it. But I do try bacon wrapped apples if you do have a chance. Sin gonna try going to the doctor after that poor bastard.
Came back from the gym. I don't take my ring to the gym. I don't want to get damaged by the machines, and I just don't want it to get lost or stolen.
I wear my ring when I go to the gym, and it never got damaged by a machine.
I take mine off while I'm working out because it pinches.
Well, yeah, because you're holding too much weights in your hands.
That, in case that happens. There's a lot of people who want to drag me back down and want me to regress.
But she's clearly not at the gym. She was just eating.
Yeah, yeah.
And just be miserable and negative like they are. And I say like they are because people like Charlie, people like FFG can sit there on their high horse with their thousands of viewers all day dog crapping on me, whatever.
Talk about the viewers. It can't just be about their high horse. It also has to be the viewers and the money.
Brings up money.
But at the end of the day, you're not any better. So I don't know where this high horse pretense, self-righteous rhetoric comes from. I just find it very hypocritical because Charlie, you act like you're better than me, but you still, every time you react to me, you are seething. Like you can hear it in your voice. You try to act composed.
You still react to the same things, just like stale content, just like FFG. She is so mad.
She couldn't get her words out. She had to type it in after.
Rants about haters. Rage binge because you know it happened. Shame someone. Block someone in chat.
You try to act high and mighty. But really, it just comes down to you being disgusting in your commentary. Talking about my body shaming me when you're a larger woman yourself. Actually, if I need to remind you that
I don't want to talk about drama.
Yeah.
And Nader breakup.
No, you can't click Nader breakup.
Ready, set, bees.
She hasn't done any of these. Quit cheating.
We had a whole section on bees.
Your audience?
Uh-huh.
You're cheating at bingo.
No, I'm not. Ready, set, bees was definitely
discussed.
discussed.
Where's Nader breakup come from?
Because they're broken up.
No, you can't just click it because they're broken up. She has to talk about Nader.
Fine.
Under the pretense that
I gotta go back on a bunch of...
Yeah, quit cheating.
Ready, set, bees.
Ready, set, bees doesn't count either.
We just talked about the word bees for like 10 minutes.
you would be better than Amberlynn and I. That you
Just
would
like FFG.
make a difference. You would show everyone how to lose weight, something that Amberlynn and I could never do. But you're still just talking from the clavicle up, body shaming another obese woman who's trying to better themselves. So that really doesn't make you a better person.
Hey, Chantel talks from the shoulder up.
It makes you...
You know what a clavicle is, babe?
Yeah, that's this.
Collarbone?
Yeah.
Where's your shoulder?
Over here.
Part of the hate train, negative train, and you're always going to have to do that to be relevant. I don't envy that. You guys can have all the numbers you want. I don't envy that. I know people think I'm upset because I don't get as many views or...
You are. That's why you're talking about the views right now. You're literally talking about the views.
Honestly, if that were the case, I would be doing live streams, you know? Like, I would be doing open chats. I would be doing anything to try to save my channel. But I'm not going to do that. My health...
Because your husband can't take care of you on dollar store perfume spray.
And this is the only time she ever invokes ALR in anything.
Oh, yeah, when it's ALR's fat, too.
Yeah.
My mental health is more important. We are fine for money. We're not rich, but our finances are none of your business. You know, it's us. We're fine. We're living with it. We're planning on traveling. We have enough.
How?
Mashallah. We're happy with what we have. We don't need to.
No, you don't. What, are you going to live out of Salad's beater?
Yeah, how are they buying plane tickets to travel the world?
Fake Gamer Cat, new rule suggestion, Sin can do whatever he wants.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I like it. But yeah.
But no.
We don't need to degrade people to make a living, and for that, I'll never be envious.
You are
Same with
constantly
FFG.
Degrading FFG. Constantly.
She degrades
Literally
anybody she thinks she can do.
Everything you post is all about FFG and how much you hate her.
She wishes for ALR's view count. Her view count's in the toilet lately. She has a hard time breaking 30k views on a video.
If she talks about anything else, you don't get the views either. If you talk about anything else other than me, you don't get the views. If you...
Actually, I lose views talking about Foodie. People love our ALR content, but not a lot of people stick around for the Foodie one.
That's true.
Like an ALR video we put up.
We get a lot more comments on the ALR videos than we do the Foodie.
An ALR video we put up might get like 2,000 to 3,000 views. Foodie Booty videos get like 1,500.
even if you talked about me, if it was in a nice way, you wouldn't get the views. You have to be hateful.
Yeah, Livy, exactly. That's why Shelly gets a veto. If I can't do what I want, she can't have a veto.
You have to continue to sell your own soul to get ahead, and that's not going to last forever. Everyone has ups and downs in life. Nobody.
Elizabeth, that's a great question. What percentage does salad get from the dollar store profits? And by the way, those aren't
it's just and partner.
They aren't in every dollar store. They're just in that one specific dollar store.
Has perfect good luck streak their whole life. It doesn't happen. I had my time where I was making a lot of money, but I was miserable. At the time that I was making, 20K a month, I was miserable. I hated my life.
It's weird. It was like 30 to 40 to 50K a month, but now it's like I was only getting 20K.
Honestly,
she hated her life, but she was loving every second of chasing Natter around the crack house.
Oh boy, was she.
Consumed the money away. Now, I don't make that much, but my life is happier, more fulfilling. With
Kristen said, I don't think Salad has a job. No, he doesn't have a fucking job. When he's like, I'm out on business, he's hanging out at the Red Room.
He's hanging out with his friends smoking hookahs.
Out financial material things.
Then going to the Red Room with the friends.
I also am thankful that I now have a partner who's not financially abusive to me, doesn't take advantage of me, and really, really contributes to our life. I have somebody who has
financially abusing you. You were manipulating them with money.
Absolutely.
Their own
That's financial abuse.
Business. They earn their own income and they contribute, and I don't have to worry as much about it, which also really, really has been helpful for me.
YouTube have this? Like, dislike, disabled by owner.
Because the like to dislikes are turned off, so you can't see it either way.
But it usually doesn't say disabled by owner.
Oh, that's the plugin I have.
Ah, okay.
She said the same thing about Natter when she would give Natter her card to pay for something, and then it would make it look like he was doing it. Like, we know she goes for guys that she can hold something over.
Yeah, that's exactly what she does. She
whether it's citizenship,
she tries to trap
money,
them with money,
housing.
Now she doesn't have the money to trap him, so she's there. He can't get away from her.
Trying to get a grip on my own life. I have said some vile things. When I Cuba Rage, yes.
Hey, would you in a second try to get even and grab my beer from the fridge downstairs?
Yeah.
I was acting very vile. I've explained my reasoning.
Yes, Monica, that is a yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes.
For a lot of people, that doesn't excuse it, but I'm not going to keep.
I was being abused. You weren't. Why?
Myself up over things that I did or said during a time when I was really, really, really lost, really, really emotionally damaged, just horrible, and I was just. But comparing to what others have said, if you look on Twitter,
is this sped up? Yes,
enough.
We're spedding it up more.
If you look on, people calling my mother a whore, people infertility shaming me, making fun of my weight.
Don't you do that to other people?
Literally.
Didn't you try to dox Dee Dee's mom in the nursing home, Chantel? Shut up.
Everything she talks about people doing to her, she has actively done.
Yes.
And
worse in most cases.
Yeah.
I don't do that on a daily basis compared to what other people do to me. And so
I don't do it on a daily basis.
I
just do it sometimes. Okay.
It's like almost a weird way of projecting. People who like to sit there, use my content, and beat up on me all day long. I don't do that, and I don't have to do that. And for that, I am so thankful that to the point where I don't even care.
You are literally doing it right now.
Yep.
Like, currently actively doing it.
About my views or my following.
Can I click Nader breakup yet?
Yes, because she put I was abused.
Like, I care about my loyal supporters, yes, of course, but beyond that, I'm not here for a popularity contest. To me, this is not a popularity contest. It's not high school. I'm my own person. I'm independent. I make my own content, and that's it. I don't know why people like to beat up on me on every little video I do, but that's not my problem anymore, and I realize that. That's the difference now, is I realize that I don't have to give a reaction to anything. I don't have to rage. I don't have to be negative. I don't have to partake in that drama. It doesn't mean that right now I can't give a calm opinion on everything or on certain things, but it's probably also just...
She is loving this.
It's not worth it, because even these reactors who I'm addressing, nobody knows who they are outside of reacting to me. Honestly, you're still sitting there being super hateful.
Wait, hold on, what was that?
Nobody knows
also
who they
just
are
not worth it,
outside
because
of reacting to her.
even these reactors who I'm addressing...
She's the one who made these channels so popular by bringing them up all the time, right?
Yeah. And people outside of Gore World know you. You've had a few media articles written about
It
you.
doesn't mean anybody knows who she is. Just
Nobody knows
because they saw some article about some stupid lady on the internet doing something stupid doesn't mean they remembered or cared or watched her videos.
They are outside of reacting to me. Honestly, you're still sitting there being super hateful and having to use my content to get any views of your own. So coming for Salah and I for using one video, which was free stock footage, to do a video when you use all of...
Oh yeah, they uploaded like a half-hour ASMR video, and it was like relaxing waterfall.
So somebody else's content.
She stole some other music in a waterfall and put it together and uploaded it and said it was hers.
my content every day, and the rest of my channel is all original. My original content doesn't even compare whatsoever. Honestly, I'm not even really worried about our channels right now. Like, I'm putting more effort into my life, improving my life, than I am into my content. And that's just all I can handle.
But you're clearly not doing either one. Wait, she had an article written about her? Yeah, when she did the Jonestown, whatever the cool...
She did a mukbang while talking about a cult or something.
Yeah, I think it
upset people.
The Jonestown cult, because she was like eating...
She was eating while
pumpkin
showing
spice
pictures
cheese
of the dead bodies and shit.
Yeah, no, she didn't censor them or nothing. She would just like eat the cheese, like nom nom nom. Dude, this is fresh cheese, nom nom nom. Look at all these dead people.
Right now, that's all I can do. That's just more important to me. Ramadan is more important to me. I'm just not in the mood to
whatever one they did the Kool-Aid.
Share a lot of things right now. I'm kind of like, putting my head back in my shell for right now, and I just need to do that to protect myself. And just don't ever mistake not reacting as being weak. I hear people say, well, she doesn't fight back, so she's weak. No, not for...
Who said that? Shut up.
I'm
making things up right now.
That did not happen.
Fighting back to somebody who's not worth your attention is the strongest thing you can do in life, because that for me has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, ever. Hardest. That and overcoming obviously my food issues, which, by the way, again, very hypocritical of people like Charlie, who started their channel going to show everybody.
That is a good one. Chaos is a ladder. Bro, I've known you since the Riley Dennis days. That's long before you started covering Chantal. I'm relatively new to the girl stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, we started doing this, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
I've been on YouTube since 2016. So whatever she said, nobody would be known without me. I got a channel to 200K subs before I even dipped my toe into girl world.
Do what Amberlynn and I couldn't do, but here you are.
Thank you.
And you're more nasty than ever.
And yeah, Chaos is a ladder. There's a few people out there that are the OGs
about us, and it's really sad. I don't envy your life at all. I don't envy that you have to be a negative person trying to prove yourself as more nasty and badass in this whole community.
What's up, John?
It's just...
Wingy, are you out there? That makes the whole group...
Why? I mean, like, are we not adults or what? Anyway,
No, you're a big topic.
You said you were going to delete your channel if you won the weight loss challenge. The challenge never happened, and you never lost the weight. And I really don't care. I don't see anyone as less of a person for how much they weigh. I don't really care. Like, honestly, it's not like a one-up because you're a bit smaller than someone else.
Does she think people are only making videos about her because she's fat? It has nothing to do with her personality being a complete asshole?
There's tons of fat people on the internet, and they don't...
There's lots of well-loved fat people on the internet, but they're not complete assholes.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Oh, there you are. What's up, Wingy? Yeah, Sam Silent's been around forever and a half.
You're smaller than someone else. It doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you a better person at all. Like I said, when you leave this world, and not even that, just in life in general, what you do is what's going to matter. So I'm trying to focus all of my time on doing good deeds, trying to better myself, trying to just...
Speaking of well-loved fat people, R.I.P.
move on. And I will. And I am moving on. I have moved on for a lot of things. I make peace with myself. So the only thing that matters is how I live my life and how I view myself and how God views me. Like, only God can judge me. I know it's a classic saying, but it's really the truth. Whenever you're done with this life...
she's invoking Tupac.
Who's going to judge you? Charlie Gold? FFG is going to be at the pearly gates? I don't think so.
Okay.
That's the dumb... I thought you were a reformed Muslim woman. Why are you talking about how only God can judge people and FFG being Saint Peter?
I don't understand.
So I've really just learned to accept things the way they are and try to just focus on myself. Doing the gym, it's actually feeling really good being so consistent at something for so long. It doesn't seem like so long.
It's been like 5 days. Shut up.
Nice, Sammy.
Yet or whatever, but I still, that's a long time for me. I've had a trouble with consistency, which of course people love to, again, hammer that out. People like to highlight my flaws without even looking at their own because they're reactors, they're not the
I know my flaws.
Oh, yeah.
I am well aware of them. I work on them, and I actively do what I can to mitigate them.
But you know what you don't do? You don't broadcast your flaws to the internet for everyone to talk about.
Exactly.
Some
right?
other people do, and then they wonder why people talk about them.
You know, the last thing I want to be judged for is having a dick that's just way too good.
Yeah, I can understand.
But that's the irony of it. That's the hypocrisy of it, is that none of these people are any better. Actually, they've said a lot of worse things and do a lot of worse things. So, I mean, I heard someone say, like, who wants to watch somebody like me, fat, or whatever, boring? How am I boring? How am I boring? If you use all of my content every single day, how? That doesn't even make any sense.
It's just something to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just something to talk about.
You get what you give, Chantel. That's true, Nicole.
That is true, Nicole. Thank you.
These two people in particular are very, like, obsessed with my life and obsessed with my, having to react to everything just to make a buck. But there will always be nasty.
Just to make a buck.
Maybe it's just to go on stream and talk about something, and you just happen to be the thing that uploaded something stupid again today.
She really thinks it is literally nothing but money.
Yeah. No, it's not because anybody just enjoys hanging out and talking to their chat. That can't be it.
No, you can't build a decent relationship with your audience and have people that you consider friends hanging out with you.
Right.
With a few hundred other people here for the show. That's impossible.
No.
You know why she thinks it's impossible?
She only does YouTube for money.
She thinks it's impossible because she has never made one friend by doing this.
That's true.
She's never worked with another creator, built a relationship with them. She has never made there's people in the chat right now I would consider actual friends, people I've gotten to hang out with, people I've drank with. Like, you do not have that same experience. So to you, it's all about money. But you see other people making money. You see people donating $1, $2, $3 to $100 here, and then you go, well, that should be my...
Right, they're only watching that channel because they want to see me.
That should be my John Wick donation. They have a comma club, those
so
motherfuckers.
Boring. They're only watching to see me, and I'm boring.
She has never had the opportunity to do that because she has a terrible personality.
And she can't step out of herself to see the bigger picture at all.
Like, there's talk about parasocial relationships with your chat, and to an extent I get it, but there's people in here I would genuinely consider friends, Ham and Beans, Sam, there's people in here I talk to, I've hung out with. And, like, we've had people get married who have met in our chat.
This is true.
It's ridiculous.
Nicole said she even excuses killing off an innocent animal. Zero accountability. Oh, she hates animals.
Oh, God, she
hates animals. She hates women. She hates kids. She's an awful human being.
Totally don't pay for the personality. No, the personality's irrelevant. We just make money for talking about her.
It's only because you guys want to watch her.
And when I react to it in a similar way,
you
I'm
can't
just as
watch it on her own channel.
Yeah, right.
That's the weird part. Why doesn't everybody just watch her channel if it's all about her?
Sin has taken the big wick energy from Chantel. Scandalous.
How dare you?
And I don't like that about myself. I really loathe what drama does to my mental health. For some people, it's just fun. I don't know how. But I would rather spend my time at the gym. I would rather spend my time.
Yeah, it's just, why would people have fun doing stuff on the internet? They should hate it and be mad at their chat all day.
Praying. I would rather spend my time at the mosque. I would rather spend the time watching movies with my husband. I would rather spend the time making my own content here and there for you guys. I hear a lot of comments also like, well, if your husband works, why do you have to work? Okay, technically, no, I don't have to, which is why I'm cutting it back.
No, you're cutting it back because for some reason there's an argument going on with you and Salad and you're doing something to hold this over him. Yeah. I don't believe for a second she's not streaming because she doesn't want to.
I agree.
Because I'm focusing on myself. Actually, Salat is the one who told me to, you know what, babe, just, if you need a break from live streaming, halas, do it. Like, stop. Enough is enough. Do it. He saw what it was doing.
Dakota, long time no see, my friend. How are you? There's another member.
Doing to me, he saw that.
Bedridden, what happened?
I can't control myself if I'm, like, provoked or triggered, so it's better to just take a step back. And that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it to punish my viewers or my beezers. I know, that's why I'm giving you the option if you cancel your membership for the time being. I don't know if I might do some in the future or not, but I'm thinking more of just what I'm enjoying doing is actual vlogs, like for a couples channel. That's my favorite. And we have a lot of...
Okay, here's a decent example. I was just talking to Miss Sin about this before the show started. I am done with the bourbon thing. I'm done going to hunt. I'm done with the groups. I talked to a buddy of mine and my hetero life mate last night, and after much deliberation and 2 separate stories, and my thing, like I told you guys, the guy who tried to fight me because he lined up at the wrong store, and I got a bottle of Old Forester that this guy wanted, and he got so mad about it.
Surprise, motherfucker. This is the missile guidance system, bitch. I'm about to show you why the U.S. doesn't have free healthcare.
I love that.
And I think I'm done. That is something I really loved doing. I loved going to wait in line. I loved hunting for the bottles. I loved hanging out with the people. At the time, it was a cool group of people, but it changed. And I just don't want to do it anymore. And I think I'm going to offload some of my higher end bottles because A, I could use the money, and B, I don't even want to be part of it anymore. So that is something I did enjoy doing, don't enjoy doing anymore. So I'm just going to not do it. I'm not going to just sit here and rage and yell at my chat about my issues with the bourbon crowd. Thank you, Gray.
Right, Gray. Nicole said pre-recorded rage. Clearly. Hope you had a good weekend.
I like you, Sin. And Shelly, I despise her.
I don't think that says that.
Yeah, it does say it, but there's a comma missing. I like you, Sin and Shelly, comma, I despise her, meaning Chantel.
Oh, okay.
I watch to see her fuck-ups because it amuses me. I would never give her any amount of time or a dime out of my pocket. Thank you, Odin. Much appreciated, sir. And thank you, Nicole.
Of the ASMR channel planned content, we're probably going to do a lot of walking through the different markets and things like that. Of course, Stella will hold the camera.
Join the craft beer community. You're a bunch of hipsters, but I feel like I might enjoy it.
Because I wobble too much. But it'll be a really good exercise at the same time. It's content. And I mean,
right to jail, right to jail, right away. Right to jail, right to jail, right away.
I've been here since 2018. You got me into Girl World, and I feel like you should apologize for that.
Yeah, I think you should apologize for that.
I'm sorry I got you into Girl World. I won't do it again. You guys should hit up the new donations. They're annotated. Wait, are they annotated? Show more. Yeah, that one is. That one is. Okay, yeah. 1989, $20.06, and $6.84.
Zach also says the craft beer groups are fun.
Okay, yeah, I might enjoy it then.
Stress things here to do, beaches.
Great, Shush.
Then there's also a lot of just markets and stuff that people would find interesting. People like watching walking and driving videos.
And see, the thing is I do like craft beers too.
I've seen some channels with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people in this. I think I watch a guy, his name is Charlie Boy. He just drives around.
May FTW, if you guys remember him, her, who is a super big into the craft beer thing.
Like in his car, he doesn't even edit, he just drives, you know, and people love watching it. I like watching that kind of content, so I figure if I like watching it, then there must be other people who like watching it as well. Another thing, and Salah told me not to address this, but our Relax Area channel used to be Salah's channel. Like during COVID, he made a channel, he made an ASMR channel, and
are you gonna address talking to yourself?
You know, he saw all the people commenting negatively, and he wanted to use that channel to comment positive things about us, comment positive things about our channel, about us as a couple, whatever, positive comments. People use sock accounts and troll accounts to tell me to kill myself. They do it to...
No, they don't.
Body shame, to bash me. I mean, so how is it a bad thing to use another one of your channels to comment good things about somebody you love? You know, to try to encourage positive comments, like to offset the balance. I don't see how that's a bad thing. I actually think that's an actual really sweet thing for him to do, and just shows that he really cares. And I don't know. I just think...
Goal World replaced MMA for me. I miss when UFC wasn't $100 a fight. Yeah, I refuse to buy UFC anything anymore. I used to buy it online, and I'd sit around with my ex and her parents and watch the fight, but now I just go to the bar.
You know, some people might think it's cringy, that's fine. But I think that most people have sock accounts, and...
No, most people aren't terminally online.
No, I don't have any sock accounts on anything. I think most people have sock accounts and comment nice things to themselves. That's totally normal.
I don't
think that's normal.
I have one sock account, and it's literally the Sin Aqua channel, and I changed it.
I mean, and it was a channel, though, so...
Yeah, it's called, like, Dark Channel, Archive Channel, or something like that, because that's all it is. It's a dark archive channel. Wasn't there a
Nicole
guy?
said, we must make more money this year than Chantel. We just must.
Well, I mean, we're getting damn close.
That's true. But we had to make more than $3,800 in 80 days, and we're close to that.
Wasn't there a dude
Thank you, Nicole.
named Dark Archive?
I don't know.
Unknown Archive.
Yeah,
is what it
Unknown
was.
Archive. He's still around, I think.
I got in an ATV accident, broke my hip. Whoo!
Oh, wow.
God bless.
Ouch, ouch.
Can we get hearts in the chat for Dakota being stupid? That sucks, man.
So that they can be anonymous and say what they want. The thing is even if you're anonymous, just because you're anonymous and nobody knows it's you saying it, you still know it's you saying it. God still knows it's you saying it. And it doesn't mean that you're going to escape.
And God knows it's you saying this. The fuck are you talking about? For sure, Nicole. Thank you.
The karma that comes with being so vile towards people. If I'm going to be held accountable, as everyone likes to hold me accountable for what I say, you can guarantee that you're going to be held the same accountability. I will say, I see people holding, Charlie as the new hero for going against FFG. The thing...
Who? Hey, who the fuck cares?
Is that she's not any better.
This inter-channel drama is...
Like, she's
I'm here for the girls. I don't care about that shit.
not any better. Because if you look at her career history on YouTube, it's been just as vile towards Amberlynn and I. It's been nothing but being ableist, making fun of the fact that Amberlynn couldn't walk up a curb.
Amber made fun of it.
Neither one of you are disabled. Even Amber, as difficult a time as she has moving around, is not disabled.
Being fat isn't a disability.
You can't say she's ableist for laughing at you guys wobbling around.
Basically, in other words,
put yourself on the internet wobbling around. Stop it.
her say that
Stop.
I don't care if I ate myself to this way, I deserve to be made fun of. Like, that just really, wow.
You are 78% to goal. Nice.
It's like it's okay to bash on fat people because they had issues with food, and I mean that's the most self-loathing statement I've ever heard anyone make, and I feel bad.
What?
Oh, okay.
Bad that you feel that way about yourself. Have some self-compassion, man. Like, really, I can't fathom ever thinking that way about myself, but it makes sense that somebody who bashes other fat women for a living would have that sentiments toward themselves.
For a living. We got to throw that in there. For views, for money, for a living.
God, she is so fucking booty bothered by money.
Really is.
She's so booty bothered by
She doesn't need money. She doesn't want money. She doesn't have 4 monetized YouTube channels because she needs money. Her husband's taking care of her with his perfume sales at the dollar store.
You would like the $20.06 donation to be good for this.
Because that's exactly what...
Right here. It'd be perfect for this.
Projecting is.
Because it is something Chantal would do.
Feel a certain way about yourself and you project that onto other people.
What was it, the 1669?
Money,
That'd be perfect for this.
Okay.
That's Chantal.
You
right
guys,
now.
you
That's
guys,
Chantal.
you guys have your assignment.
As for former Beezer, Missy Moo, I don't really want to give her much attention because that's exactly what she wants right now. But
Missy
to say
Moo,
that you bullied...
I don't know what happened with Missy Moo, but it seems like every time Chantal has someone who is a loyal Beezer and she talks a bunch of shit about reaction channels, and then this loyal Beezer goes over to defend Chantal at the reaction channels and sees everything from a outside perspective and gets a little bit unbrainwashed, then all of a sudden they're her enemy.
Oh, yeah. Struggle breath. Bingo.
Thank you, Nicole.
Okay, we'll count it. It is a bingo.
Come on out, you rapist!
To people for me is a total lack of taking any adult responsibility for the actions.
That's true, Ariana. I can't imagine how Sally must feel when he started talking to her and she was telling him she makes $20,000 a month, and then she showed up over there making jack shit a month.
Yeah.
He probably felt really fucking lied to.
Stop! You violated the law. It's been too long since I've seen good draw. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Remember the Emperor!
Is that what you said?
What?
Is that you said I would like that?
I said it's perfect for this.
Why?
Stop! You violated the law.
Okay.
No?
No, I don't get it, but all right.
I love it. Odin Hammer. Yeah, okay, read that. As an atheist, hearing her lecture me about God after Crackhead Olympic is complete horseshit.
Right.
She needs a damn wake-up call. So cringe. I'm sick of her holier-than-thou attitude. I agree completely. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's very cringe.
Thank you, Odin.
own actions and what you say. I never asked you to white knight for me. I never ask any Beezers
And
to
she
do
can't
any of
get him
that. I don't tell people.
citizenship. He must feel so ripped off,
No,
right?
Chantel, you absolutely...
He's gonna fake divorce her soon.
you absolutely ask your people to white knight for you.
Oh yeah, constantly. Her and Salad both. We should start a campaign and go over there and stop them from talking about us. Yeah, you and Salad both try to incite mobs of hate on the internet.
There's
Knock
an
it off.
actual word for it. I forget what it is, but no, they 100% did try to incite some shit against FFG and her people. Like, I don't know why you even tried to deny that you did that. We all saw it actively happen.
We all watched Salad not be able to think of the word.
To attack other people. I don't tell
Campaign is a hard word.
tell people to come to my defense. I don't need it. I don't need people to come to my defense for me. I'm fine. But I never, ever, ever asked you, ever, to do any of these things for me. You actually look very ridiculous to now sit there and completely 180 and contradict everything you've said and done for years. Lies included. Again, sadly...
It might be brigading, but it is a Arabic word, a Fatima, something like that. A fatwa, there it is, a mutiny, a fatwa.
Using Cuba Rage, which happened. How long are people going to hold that over my head, being drunk and saying vile things? What's the excuse of some of these reactors who are sober and say really vile things? You don't believe me? Go to Twitter. Apparently, it's a cesspool over there. I haven't had a Twitter. I've had a Twitter for maybe 5 minutes, and I was like, nope. I don't ever see this stuff, and honestly, it's really helped my mental health. I don't have to see it, so I mean, why would I have a Twitter? You know, it's funny that you're so anti Chantal now, and you're supporting somebody who bullies other people online every single day. I really. I don't know. You can all sit there on your high horse, thinking I'll never change. I've proven you wrong with so many things that you never thought I could do. People underestimate me a lot. And again, silence is not weakness. Silence is golden. Silence is a sign of self-restraint.
And duct tape is silver.
Of maturity. And why would I give my attention and fight back with people who are not worth it? Why? It's just a perpetual game of drama over drama over drama. You know, someone else.
And you're not feeding into this at all.
You know what's weird? She was just 3 minutes ago talking about how Charlie and FFG think they're so high and mighty, but she sure is talking like somebody who thinks they're quite high and mighty right now.
Yeah. Very
It's kind of weird.
Is the flavor of the week, and it's just so high school. It's just so beneath me at this point, and it's beneath.
It's beneath
everything.
her. She's high and mighty. She's on her high horse, and everyone is beneath her.
It's beneath her.
I'm trying to do to improve myself. I just can't.
I hope
because
no
people rely on
I would
these
feel bad for them
reactions
if they
to do their own reactions, and if I don't, they ruminate over old things I used to do. Like the level of obsession with my life is weird on all fronts. On all fronts, Charlie is no better than FFG in that way, you know, at all. Like because she's still probably live right now
over
talking
old
about
things I used to do. So that means they bring up times that you've contradicted yourself in the past.
Yet she still brings up shit that a reaction channel has done like 10 years ago.
Right, thing before they were even on YouTube. She did this thing that got her arrested in 1998. So let's talk about that.
Yep.
How dare she talk about what I did 3 months ago? Okay.
Dollar Tree spray makes her think her shit don't stink.
It sure does.
You know what I had a bitch of a time finding and I found at a thrift store?
What?
Thick base candles.
I told you to get the fake candles.
No. If I'm taking a picture, you don't want some fake LED flickering.
They don't
First
look
off,
fake.
LED candles run at a 60 hertz per thing, so it'll fuck up on a photo.
No.
Second off, you want something that looks real.
somebody live right now talking about me in a hypocritical way, you know, and it's just weird.
I'll show you later.
I've also realized people don't want you to defend yourself. They want somebody to be the target of their constant abuse, you know, and now they have this whole I'm an animal abuser thing to justify.
It's not this whole I'm an animal abuser thing. You actively neglected animals. That is a thing that you did.
You tried to starve that cat so that the vet would kill it, Chantal. Just admit what you did. Just say, yeah, I did. And it was wrong and I shouldn't have done it. Looking back, maybe it was wrong, but I wanted to be with my husband.
LED candles suck. They look weird in photos.
No, they don't.
To justify their actions further. So I realize it's never going to stop. I'm always going to be targeted, and that's fine. If you want me to be your beating post, go for it. Again, that's all on you. It has nothing to do with me.
What is a beating post? It's a whipping post.
What people say and how people treat me.
Mispronounces or uses the wrong word.
She's a dead horse getting beaten.
It's none of my business. So I'm in another country. We're gonna have a lot more content on the couples channel. We have done a lot of things in Kuwait so far, but there are a lot of other things to do, and it's Ramadan, so we are actually not going to travel till after Ramadan. Things are just way too expensive and way too crowded, and it's just harder when you're fasting and you're supposed to just be reflective and pray and spend time with friends and family. So again, lesson here is running your mouth, how good of insults how good you can slam somebody, how good you can insult them.
I can insult them very well, thank you.
Doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. It's so easy to tear someone down. It's so easy to insult them. That's lazy content. You call my content.
Oh, because what you do is so high end.
Yes, this is quality content.
Or videos of salad lifting weights and metal music playing in the background. High end content.
Yes. Lazy. It's even lazier to just sit there and pick apart somebody and dog walk them, whatever. I mean, to me, being the bigger person and the stronger person is.
We know you're the bigger person, Chantal.
I mean, yeah.
Being silent and living your life. The best revenge is living a good life.
You're doing a good job of being silent about it. You really are. This is
And,
amazing work being silent.
Your idea of what a good life is, sitting in a room raging over somebody's content that you hate all day and plotting against them. If that's how you want to live your life.
I mean, if that's what you're doing right now, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to sit here in this room. I'm not allowed to leave and rage about somebody's content and how they live their life and what they talk about on the internet.
They get more views and money than me, too.
Do it.
You get more views and money.
Fine. That's your idea. I can't dog you for that. Me, my life, I like it here. We like our apartment. We like
She can't even step back for a second and be like, I am literally doing all of the things that I'm saying right now. How can you be that blind?
There is zero introspection on any of this.
So weird.
Our life, I love being in Kuwait more than Canada.
Yeah, you're clearly very happy here.
You seem very happy.
So, I mean, that's I'm allowed to live my life how I want to, And you don't have to believe that. That's fine. You're whatever, So, yeah.
I just see what you do, Chantal. It doesn't seem happy.
So that's about it. I've said a mouthful. I didn't think the video would be this long, but I just wanted to get those things off of my chest.
I just needed to rage and not rage, but because I didn't yell, I'm not raging.
And I'm not live streaming my rages because Salad isn't doing something I want, so I must withhold money from him.
Yes.
Because, again, it's still the same issue, and it always will be. Foodie Beauty is boring.
Money now.
Chantal's boring. Her content's boring. But people watch my every single move.
Hey, Dragon.
They watch every single thing I do. And you know what? I'm grateful for that. Thank you for paying attention to my life, I guess. So anyway, we will see you in the next video. We have a lot of interesting things.
That's what it should be. Thank you for paying attention to my life.
Yeah.
Because if people didn't talk about me on the internet, nobody would watch. Nobody.
And again, for the ASMR channel, we plan on doing a lot of beach ASMR. Not just ASMR videos, but also relaxation videos, like driving, walking around Kuwait, stuff like that. So, and being at the gym has improved my stamina a lot too.
Oh, Sam, that's a good point. She doesn't want to go to the gym, so maybe she's holding on streams instead.
Money. Money now.
Money now.
Me a money needing a lot now. Money me.
I love it.
Well, I'm having a little bit of an issue with Chrome. Nothing is loading. So after we finish recording this, I'm going to have to restart Chrome, so I'll read that out in a second. I was hoping that nothing would come through for a minute.
So I'm thankful for that. Alhamdulillah. I really just try to keep focused on why I'm here on this planet. I'm not here to please myself. This is something that I've lived my whole life doing, is just pleasing myself with everything, and it's a very self-absorbed lifestyle.
Heather, sounded like she said BJ ASMR. I had that idea after watching it was a Bonnie Rotten video. And I'm like, I could close my eyes and I could beat my meat to this. I think I'm onto something here. I don't know, man. Sounds are hot.
Whenever you realize that things you need in life to please God are not material things, you don't worry about things like views. You don't worry about things like how much money you're earning. If we have enough money to earn, to live and to travel and to start a family and to, do things, outings and stuff like that in the meantime, take our, family and friends to dinner, I'm totally happy. I'm totally happy with that. Alhamdulillah. Like, how can I not be grateful? Being grateful is the key to happiness.
That sounds like a lot of money.
What?
I don't know where she's getting all this.
I thought we were still talking about
she's paying her bills, she's traveling, she's having a family, she's taking people out to dinner and doing other... I can't afford to travel and take people out to dinner. That's a lot of money she must have.
I thought we were talking about the BJ ASMR.
No, we're not doing the BJ ASMR.
That could be a lot of money.
We're not doing that right now.
We're doing a show right now.
We have a small apartment.
Stop talking about it.
We chose this place to live, and we have a roof over our head.
Yeah, no, she talks like she has a lot of money.
Right. She's got big plans for like somebody who's going to be making $20,000 a month. But I don't see it
It's
happening.
not making 20,000.
Right. How are we traveling?
How can I not be grateful?
You better go get a leopard print hijab and start scouting houses to B&E.
For that? How can I not be grateful for everything I have in my life? You know, everyone should be grateful. When you're grateful for what you have, it's hard to be miserable and focus on what you don't. You know, so these are just like lessons I'm learning that are really, really helping with my everyday life, and I know it will be helpful for my future. I feel like my past was so messy for a reason. It makes me appreciate a better future for myself. I've had to learn a lot of lessons that on my own.
Things strangers have no business holding me accountable for. Then why do you bring up things other people have done?
Why are you putting it on the internet if you don't want people to talk about it?
What do you mean have no... You've never apologized for any of it. So
Of course not.
You're
She
gonna
doesn't
be,
do anything wrong.
You're going to be held accountable. And like when she used the beach, the waterfall thing, it was copyright free, but the owner of it said, if you use this, please link to my thing.
Of course she
and
can't be bothered.
she refused to do it. And when she got told about it, she got Chantel about it. She got indignant. Well, no, I don't need to do that.
Yeah, of course.
So instead of just being like, oh shit, I didn't realize that, she went down this whole road, and I think she ended up taking the video down.
She probably did, because she would rather take the video down than give credit to the original person when that's how you're supposed to do things.
She's such a fucking child.
Through a lot of these hardships and a lot of these bad things I went through, you know. So again, I think continue.
Bad things she went through. Once again, we have to remember Chantel was abused.
Think of me what you want. Ruminate over my leftovers of my past. Do what you have to do to keep any hate towards me going. It's not my problem anymore. The only thing I'm focused on is my relationship with God, my husband, my family, Howie, and
rat nobody cares about.
I care about the rat.
It plans to clean.
My rat got his house decorated today.
Plans to clean and laughs at something unfunny. So that's a double bingo, but we can't do anything about it right now because this probably won't even work. Yeah.
What the heck's going on with the internet?
Learning from my mistakes. Just trying to become a better person, man. That's it. You know. So that's all, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I don't hurt anyone. I really just...
You've been trying to end this video for like the past 30 seconds, so we're going to end it for you. Okay. Let me try to fix this stuff here real quick.
I'm supposed to get the dog, right?
Yeah.
Get something? Oh,
yeah,
here.
in my beer, please. So let me try to fix this stuff up real quick.
Okay.
So
Dog, beer.
See if I can get this to work. We would close out Chrome. Full stop. I can see the chat on the OBS screen. Let's close that out. Weird scratchy noises. Is that what you want? Some weird scratch. There we go. I can probably close out parsnips. Okay, relaunch Chrome. I know people saying use Brave. I know. Okay, even that's not working. Uh-oh. Pescatios. Oh, my whole computer's having a fucking fit. Jesus, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, boy. While we're here, I suppose I could remind all of you that if you are interested, we have 3 McKinley packages left, if anybody wants to claim those. The final Comic Club package has been claimed by one Sir Donkey Punch and Zobles. Scooch this over here. Did anyone else get an advertisement just now? Yeah, we have the ads turned on because we can do that here, which is very nice. Okay, maybe now it'll work. Oh, what the fuck, man? We are having some technical difficulties here. What the shit is that? What process? Oh my god, what is happening? Computer, what are you doing? It's been bad tonight with the ads. I'm sorry, man. Okay. We are having technical difficulties abound. Is the ad rev helping? I have noticed an uptick on the back end. Alright, there we go. Restore. Yes, indeed. 1310. There we go. God bless. That was so much more difficult than it needed to be. Wow. I don't know. Chrome had a shit fit over something. I don't know what happened, but...
Hi, Eve. What you doing, good girl? Oh, you smell like a wet dog, Eve.
Yeah, it's wet dog outside.
Smell like...
The outside is made of wet dog right now. Of course she's...
Okay, no pause. No pause.
God, Eve, calm down.
Sounds pet. Eve, you're stinky. You're stinky white dog.
I'll pull out snacks in a second. Okay. We are back to business here. Sorry about that, guys. Been having technical issues all friggin' night. Whether it's the internet, whether it's the fucking computer, my microphone. Someone call tech support. I am tech support. And I'm having a hard time with it. Yeah, while we wait to get everything back up and running, you guys can smash the like button. You can share it out.
Hey, you're on my wire.
And you can consider hitting up the slabs like Wingy did, which I will replay here real quick.
Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now. Money
me a snacky needing a lot now, she said.
I didn't even do anything.
She sees this, but it's not string cheese. Because the kid made me pick this. It's not string.
All right, where's the...
How am I supposed to give you a piece if I can't string it, Eve?
Here, I got you, Eve. Jeez.
Share, Dad, share.
All right. We have
oh God, more?
We have more.
More terrible fast food skits? God,
More of
Chantel, this is awful.
More of the ASMR.
Do we have to?
Thank you, Wingy, by the way. Appreciate it. Very kind. We are over the 3 bands mark.
Woo!
We are under 800 to goal.
We'll get there.
Now let's see what we got.
Do not stomp your feet at me.
Are you just laying your head on my desk?
Yeah. What can I get you?
Oh, the cat's gonna get it. Watch out, Ray, watch out! No, Eve, she didn't get it. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'd like your...
Did you find
awful.
it? Oh, I don't think she found it.
Awful.
Why did she... Oh, it's right there, Eve. It's under your foot.
Awful waffle fast
Eve.
food skit.
Go to the other one. Yeah.
Waffle of the day, please.
This is so quiet too. Like it should not be this
we
quiet.
shouldn't be listening to it. That's fine.
Sir, read the sign. We're out of waffles. The only thing I have is a box of Eggos.
Oh, thanks, Foodie.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, could you kindly not smoke a dart while serving me? I've got...
The fuck is a dart? What is she, a fucking 80s gangster?
sleep apnea, alright?
Are we gonna watch
Okay, we
the
can't.
Love and Peace documentary? I have no idea what that means. The Love and Peace. What
I
is
don't
it?
know, but I don't want to watch this. I'm hating it.
Sir, I got emphysema, and I ain't complaining
Is that supposed to be FFG?
Probably.
about the smoke, so... Didn't they pass a bylaw about smoking indoors anyway? Can I speak to your manager or supervisor?
What
the... Sir,
Oh my god, this is horrible. What is this?
My boss is currently...
You should in a couple of days, Luna. We had an issue getting it out.
Love and
Vegas.
Peace is about her and salad.
Then yeah.
The worst scripted
Using
thing
the
she's done.
Okay.
We should watch that instead.
You want to abandon
Yeah,
this?
this is terrible. I feel like we're wasting our lives.
I just woke up from a nap, figured I'd hop on and see how it's going. Thank you for the show, Sins. Well, thank you, Raina. And you're going to be enjoying it a lot more that we've ditched the awful waffle ASMR. Me and my boy yesterday. It's a great feeling. All right, let me just refresh.
And so I enjoyed it so much, he decided to go...
Right to jail. Right to jail. Right away. Right to jail. Right.
So
I have a feeling this is going to be just as bad.
We got 9,000 views.
Hashtag Muslim love.
9,000 views, 1.1 thousand dislikes.
Oh, boy.
Love. You filming random people.
Right? This is what people in love look like. Me and salad.
Let me turn the audio down a little bit. I don't think we need a 260. Sounds like a hood romance novel from the early aughts.
Right?
This would be on the shelf next to Boys in the Hood. I need an adult not sent good because I don't qualify. I'm just shaped like an adult.
What is even happening here?
Alright, I'm gonna click salad is cringe.
Salad is so cringe.
And foreign man fetish. We're like 4 bingos behind. Let's start these. We're 4 bingos behind. Oh fuck.
There we go. That's what we need. Make us feel better.
Get
about what
your
horror
dance
we're gonna
on
watch.
chat. Adult gorilla. Yes. I'm just home from work. What fuckery did I miss or walk into? We've had a fucking crazy show so far. Break out the sound. You got down to the rhythm of James The funky Mary Jane.
Carefully breach your bedroom door with a 12-gauge shotgun and clear the outside area with an M84 flash.
Okay, one more because the last one was funny. All right, let's just replay that one real quick.
Carefully breach your bedroom door with a 12-gauge shotgun and clear the outside area with an M84 flashbang.
Thank you, Raina.
Barrier activate. Barrier activate. Bring me another.
I like how the third guy gets the doors too.
That's 1, 2.
Oh, it's your favorite, babe.
One day I went to the store.
I went to the store.
I went to the store one day. Mom said, "Matt, go to the store," and I was on my way.
On your way to the store, what a good boy.
That's your part. You're supposed to sing that.
walking down the street, when a voice says in my head, "Hey, Brad, don't go to the store, go to the park instead."
The park instead is what it said. The boys in his head like drop dead fast. Let's go to the park instead. Go to the park instead.
So I say to the voice inside my head, "What's the deal with you? Why do you want to get me in trouble? Where's my other shoe? Where's my other shoe?
Forget your other shoe. You need to get to the store.
So off I go to the park, where I'm chased by a gang of girls. Just when I think I'm safe in town, I'm attacked by a pack of squirrels. Break it down. Help me up. Stupid squirrels! Get off me! Break it down. Help me up.
Help me up.
What time is it? Where am I? Well, I finally got to the store, but of course the store is closed. When I got home, I got in trouble, and that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes when Brad goes to the store.
That's it.
That's it. That's 2. And we got the good boy.
Oh, it is the best dog. That looks like my mom's dog.
It does. A little floppier.
I love her little floppy ears.
Yes.
My favorite part about that dog.
Stay tuned for 6 hours.
But I think you should be ashamed. Toying with a human life for TV ratings.
Homer, my face is up here.
I've made my choice.
Me too, Homer. Okay, we are damn close to stream goal. We did get called out for lighter sounds. You have not threatened to call the cops.
Not yet.
Which you can change out in the chat. Oh my god, content for sure. No,
oh, yeah.
No neighbor shenanery. Shelly has not been in charge. We did get a fart on Shelly. No new stream boss. Yes, we have X'd out. Thumbnail, no. Shelly Squeen, no. Politics. Disagreement on the bacon wrapped apple.
That's not politics. Unclick that right now.
Have we had Comic Club?
No.
We don't have any more packages.
You sure?
Yeah, last Comic Club package got taken.
When
by
was
the
that?
current stream boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you send it yet?
We have 3 McKinley packages.
Okay. Did you send it yet?
No, I'm going to go tomorrow because I have some.
Well, I haven't put the stickers on the box yet.
Okay, we'll get to the studio tomorrow and do it. Because I have something to send to Drunkle and I want to check the PLX. Okay, wait, hold on, I forgot to record. It's a lot easier to record these as we go in the stream than downloading it and editing it and cutting it up.
Okay, we ready for crunch now?
They're saying fuck Joe Biden as a socialist. I second that. Okay, there we go. Politics. Nice. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Zenny, I kind of skimmed over that one. You know why. You know what you said. Bethany, that's not politics. That's just common sense.
That's true.
I found the one.
Oh.
Oh,
no. Oh, yes.
He makes me smile.
But do you make him smile?
This isn't low BMI voice. She does a low BMI voice. She goes up here. She put some filter over her voice for this.
I don't know.
Because it's like a total pitch shift.
Makes me happy. Not only for a while.
What are we staring at? The sky or the ocean?
Neither. Salad's a terrible cameraman.
Love is amazing. It makes us human.
Oh boy.
It softens the heart. And it makes us weak.
Staring at salad. That's the bingo as
Her
well.
loves her son.
But strong.
We're looking at a Foodie blackout. I feel like we did have a you know what I mean too. So I'm 2 in debt bingo. Here, we'll just do it right now. Pause. You're staring at their love, Sin.
Not my problem. Do it. Say
No,
your
I want
little.
this one. I want something.
God damn it!
This is me watching.
Mashed potatoes.
Hey, sweet potatoes. Baked potato chips.
I mean, this is better poetry.
Smoked sausage. Fried chicken.
Pepperoni pizza. Tenderloin chips.
Nobody can make a donut.
Do the thing you do.
Believe me, baby, believe me, baby. I've tried. And pork chops in Peru.
But all it did was remind me of you, baby. And your mashed potatoes.
Much better poetry than Chantal.
Sweet
Baked
potatoes.
potatoes.
Oh, baby.
A few people in the chat saying, why aren't you on beat? Because I am like a blip behind from it processing through voice meter to the audio out to my headphones. I am just that little...
Here it sounds like he's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm just that little shh behind. So even with Chantel talking, I'm just that little behind. But it's an even trade-off, in my opinion, for the quality bump that you never notice unless I'm trying to sing along to something.
All at the same time.
He says, I put my arm to prove
To
my
have
love.
someone.
Give me the money, Chantal.
Money me. Money Mao.
See, I will
Money
prove
now.
that I love Chantal. This is the hostage video from Salad.
To love you for who you are.
This is the song I would sing to my woman.
The gift from God.
She stole this music or the voice from a Ghibli movie. It does sound Ghibli-esque. There's neighbor shenanigans.
Yep.
They're too fucking loud for no reason. Stupid car, you bitch. Grumpy.
Being loved. For being your true self.
What you don't see is under the camera she's slipping a 20 to him.
Right.
She's doing the grandma handoff.
So freeing. I never have to pretend.
I mean,
See, they're-
Salad has to pretend the whole time, though.
Looks like the Hamburger Helper Club.
I never have to bend or break. I can just...
This is so weird.
What? She was like, okay, I'm going to make this a love poem, and we're going to go to the beach. And you better put your arm around me and look at me in the camera, okay? Because you never look at me. Everyone knows that you never look at me, Salad.
God,
you have to prove that we love each other.
He makes me feel so much better about my hairline.
It's terrible.
His is worse, right?
Babe, yeah.
Okay.
Be.
I don't even care if you're lying to me. No, you're not. That is really bad, actually.
We can just be us.
This counts as demon cat voice. This is awful.
Fine. I mean, it makes me feel like she's possessed.
We can be happy.
I'll take her now. Please look at him. He's like throwing a prayer. Like, just fucking take her. Are you doing it now?
We can be happy. We can be sick.
Is this enough?
We can be weird and silly.
God, look at her.
Yeah.
Are you seeing? Like, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? What's fucked up is that she's actually standing right now. He just dug a big hole for her to stand.
We can be imperfect.
What is this? This is 8 minutes.
Oh my god.
And yet,
this is hurting me already.
She looks like a black. Look over there. Look over there.
Oh god.
Oh fuck, this is terrible.
Oh god. Can I look yet?
No.
Come on.
You hear me typing.
Too long.
You know who she looks like?
Can I look now?
No.
Can I look yet?
Yes. She looks like fucking Popo. I don't know what's worse. This or the this is worse.
Okay, put this on super fast. No, faster than that.
love each other as if we were anything but perfect.
All right, listen up, maggots. Suddenly it's much more tolerable sped up. That's an insult to Popo. You can redeem it by playing the Popo donation.
Oh, we're both recording the beach.
And we're not they're using this for their beach-ismer, but not using the iPhone.
Well, no, he's recording with the iPhone. She's recording with this. I mean, just look at the quality of the picture through the Samsung is way better than what he's getting.
Well, this
from
isn't
his
the
iPhone.
iPhone.
What's looking at it is the iPhone. He's holding the iPhone while she's got this on the tripod. This is the Samsung.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you tell me that logic real
She's
quick?
got the Samsung on it. What is he filming with?
If it's not in 4K, it's not the iPhone.
This is the iPhone.
This is Chantel's.
This is Chantel's Samsung on this tripod.
But he's also using Chantel's old Samsung right now. The iPhone's gone. They probably sold it.
Maybe.
Because he wants to use the iPhone to record stuff in 4K. Chantel didn't like it, so they probably sold it.
Maybe.
I want to... let me see if I understand this correctly, what you were saying. You thought this right here,
like when it was up behind it.
The current video
there was prettier sky colors on this phone and the tripod than there is on the phone that he's holding.
Babe, I'm going to give you a second to think about that and how that's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Why the fuck would the video camera he's using pick up a different phone's colors
It did.
that his phone isn't picking up?
I don't know. Why did it? Right there. Why is this all pink?
Because that's in focus.
Blue? This is pink and this is blue.
That's
Where's the pink sky here?
That's in focus.
Where's the pink sky here?
Oh my god.
Where's the pink sky? This sky should be pink. It's pink here. Where's the pink sky?
And this is not the iPhone.
When you hold my hand, I feel safe.
When you hold 3 fingers.
And protected.
He's not even comfortable holding her hand. He just keeps moving his hand around.
Imagine doing this. Okay, we're going to sit and we're going to close our eyes and I'm just going to record us from the side.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be in love. This is us in love on the beach.
Billions of people in...
This makes me believe that they are married less.
Yes.
Hit play and stop dragging this pain out.
Right.
And I'm the only one you see with your heart, not only your eyes.
Yeah, this is a fucking SSRI commercial.
You too can
I let
pretend
you
to
in,
love your wife on a beach.
and you let me in. And now, let our perfect lives begin.
That's not holding a hand. What? You don't hold hands like this? You don't just go...
Yeah, you just like rub her fingers a little bit and try to take your hand away a lot.
You just grab her by the second knuckle and you go...
Ow.
Because this life is perfect. Alhamdulillah. Because we are where we're meant to be. This, I know in my heart and soul.
Why are there pigeons, like, orange?
I don't know.
That's weird.
When I feel lost and scared,
It looks brown.
you're always strong and confident. I can lean on you and find peace.
At least it's a pretty beach. SNL Deep Thoughts skit.
Right.
What is alhamdulillah? I know it's alhamdulillah or something. What does that mean? And I know you've told me, but I don't remember. This is awkward, painful, embarrassing. I've been thinking about doing something on TikTok. With just the weird videos that pop up on my For You page. It's shit I watch and go, how did you look at this, record it, upload it, and then go, this is perfect? I'm going to call it like, how do you not get embarrassed or something like that.
I came to
Why?
Because you like that other TikTok that does that and it's horrible.
It's hilarious.
the Middle East to live my life with you.
Oh, thank God.
Our sacrifices were great, but our love was greater.
Sam said, Alhamdulillah means I want KFC gravy.
And God is greatest. He brought us together, and only He can break us apart.
It's like that girl Mazzy. Do you ever feel not so fresh down there? You know what this music kind of reminds me of?
What?
That, like, ambient music that they play.
At Christmas time?
No. in the massage parlors. When they're trying to have you relax and it's like running water and, you know, all that shit.
Uh-huh.
Sin, are you drinking Bud Light? No, I have a Chorus Light that I finished and this is a Mystic Mama. To be fair, I didn't drink Bud Light before.
I need about Treefiddy.
My love. Love.
My God, it's finally over.
Love. I love love.
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 If you want a really fucking good story, it's not even a creepypasta. I think it's a feels pasta. I narrated it for the Creepsin channel. It's called Love. Did you listen to it?
I think I did.
That is one of my favorite stories. I highly suggest everyone go check it out. Let me see if I can love. We're not going to watch it because I hate the sound of my own voice. Maybe I just have to look up Creepson.
You put that first and then.
That old. Yeah. This is one of my favorite ones I ever did. The story hits me in the feels every time I hear it. Yeah, I'll throw it in the chat. Love needing a lot now. Me a love needing a lot now. So we have one more of them. Oh, let me
Oh my
this.
God, another one?
Chaos is a ladder. These moments brought to you by Oops, I crapped my pants. This is called No More Nashies extended version. And I want to just...
Oh God, it's only 3 minutes, thank God.
I want to take a look. Can I full screen this? Will it full screen to the right page? Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. No, of course not. No, yes? No. Okay, properties. No, cancel. Why is it? What is this one just called? No for properties. Huh? There we go. Look at it. Look at the front wheel.
Did she really draw a dead animal under her car?
Oh, she certainly did.
Is that the bunny?
I thought it was BBJ.
What is wrong with her?
And it's all bloody, and it's got the little crosses over the eyes.
Oh my God.
She's an asshole.
It kind of could be BBJ.
Yeah, Ham and Bean said it. She's running over BBJ in the duel.
Yeah?
Yeah, she is.
They better have Nashies or I'm gonna go home
And that's Nader at the window? Of course it is.
and order pot pie and lakmas.
Hi, welcome to BK, where you can have it your way. My name is Art. How can I help you today?
Hi, Art. Can I get 4 Nashies, please, and a Diet Coke with extra ice?
Excuse me?
What?
Hello, Gray.
What's a nashi?
Oh, Nashville chicken sandwiches. Sorry about that.
Oh, we're all out of Nashville chicken sandwiches.
Wait, what? But the sign is still up. It says you have some. Is it April 1st or something, or?
Well, yeah, Burger King's still producing them, but you ate us out of house.
Okay, so you get the point.
Oh God.
You get the point, right?
This is horrible content.
All right, you want to see her Q&A?
She did a Q&A?
She did a Q&A partie.
Oh, she's copying Amber now.
Partie.
Her and Amber just copying each other left and right.
The Chantel Show.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of...
Could you be quieter?
Ma'am, you're sweating all your makeup off already.
Oh, she is.
Are you okay?
Yes. She is sweating.
Q&A series I'm doing.
Well, I bumped it up to 200% and it's still not even hitting the bar.
Just trying to answer all your guys' questions. So let's get right to it. I know that I've announced that we have like 4 channels on the go, and we have the gym, and we have so many other things going on with Ramadan. I'm really behind on editing. I do have some series of videos I'm going to do.
And this is her new phone, too. And this is the one she ditched the iPhone for because the filters.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this looks worse than the iPhone.
Yeah, this is much too clear. She needs an older phone.
What she needs is what she had with that Carly broad, where Carly looked at it and was like, we look like oil paintings.
Right.
She needs that back because this is a crisp image. And yeah, you can really tell the cheek here.
Yep.
Do on this channel regarding my Ramadan experience and my Kuwait experience in general. So just be patient with me. I'm a little bit behind on the editing. So
Oh
get
my
there.
god, babe.
So let's
Love this cat.
I cannot help but do it now. Ooh, she's giving me love. Why are you stealing her?
The love.
Let's get to it. All right, so just going to continue with the questions. Girl World Oracle asks, question.
And you didn't pick Girl Oracle? Disappointing.
Why haven't you sought out paid partnerships and sponsors? There are apps you can join that will help with that.
There are?
Her and Amber both could be getting sponsorships.
Ooh, what are these apps?
I have no idea what apps there are, but they could both be trying to get sponsorships.
The only sponsor I've had stick with me is facialabuse.com.
You don't try to get sponsorships.
So there's like a few
Oh, no, jealous girl,
and
lay
when
down.
You did get a sponsorship. You ate the makeup, Chantel, so they're never going to give you another one.
Look at this.
I'm allowed to pet the cat, Eve. Stop being jealous. I don't have to pet you too. I can just pet the cat.
She is the... Okay, put the cat down.
No, I'm petting the cat. No, she doesn't want to go down.
Stop.
She's clawing in me. Just hook her down.
No, I need you to put the cat down because I need Eve to go lay down. Great.
Look, she's trying to push. Look, Eve's going to push her off. Eve, stop pushing the cat. Get on the cat butt. Okay, you take the cat.
The Dork Oracle sister. Great, I love you, but you're going on the floor.
No, you take her. No, I don't want Eve instead. Eve smells like wet dog.
Eve, go lay down. So I saw a thing on TikTok, and it said, this is how you test to see how jealous your dog is. You act very excited about something and see how quick it takes her to come over.
Oh, God, we're not doing this right now.
She's just laying down now.
You just told her to go lay down.
Oh, my God. How fucking cute is that? Look at this cute thing.
Oh, she's mad at you.
I think she is.
Yeah, she's got her ears down. Little Gray, come here.
You want some pets, Gray? Come here. There we go. Now she's coming.
You can't try to pet the cat.
God, she's so fucking cute and fat, and they just want to smush your face.
I know.
Reasons. One of those reasons is that I don't really like
Here, you know what? You want a snack?
Oh, I want snacks.
She's drooling on you.
Eve, don't drool on me.
You want snack? Get out of my snack.
No, you can have snacks and I choose.
God, you just took a quarter of the
You're
bag.
not going to give them to me.
Eve?
I dropped one.
Tell me. She's such a gentle take.
I like popcorn too.
Advertising other people's products unless I really unless it's something that I really enjoy. For example, Lush, which doesn't happen because they don't really do sponsorship videos. Maybe they do now, but they didn't for a long time.
You just
you're
worse than the damn kid.
Really don't enjoy it. It's just not something that, I can't be fake about it. Like
Yeah, no, you just don't get any offers.
Can't just promote a product if I don't really like it. Maybe in the past I was more enthusiastic about it as a new YouTuber. I used to do things like Teamy and all that. Although Teamy, I did drink their tea, so I did like some of their products. But I'm not.
And then you ate the makeup you got sent.
I'm not going to promote a company if I don't use their products. I do get emails from companies. I think one was like a protein cereal, and I was like, I wouldn't eat that. So why am I going to advertise it just for money? So that's not something I do.
Chantel, you would eat it.
Second, I think they expect you to have kind of a more cleaner image when it comes to promoting their products. They're a company.
That's not true at all.
I get that. I totally get that.
I've seen people who have terrible images get sponsorships out the ass.
That's true.
So, and whatever, I'm totally fine not promoting.
I got sponsorships.
It's just something I'm not really into. All right, this is a comment that I will comment on from Kimby. Oh, and thank you, the previous person, for your question. I love the direction your channel is going up to the B-Day when you met Frank. The interaction between you and the audience seemed very sincere, and the chemistry was awesome. You seemed more genuine and even happy a lot of times. It would be so awesome to one day see a Beezer reunion where we can face call and we can put faces to names. Thank you.
No, she'll just dox you.
Yeah.
It can be for your comment. So I was thinking about this a lot, and I sometimes do miss things about how I used to do my content and everything. Obviously, we all miss things from our past, but mentally, spiritually, everything is so different about me. Not personality wise. I still, I'm kind of silly. I still do struggle a lot with mental health problems and with anger issues and things like that, and being triggered.
And we know you get mad about people donating to reaction channels, which is why you out there in the audience should donate to your favorite reaction channel. Not even us. But if you watch Yabba, throw money at Yabba. You like Jordy, which you should. Throw money at Jordy. Donate to your favorite reaction channel just to know that $1 or $2 you throw just fucking stick
and stuff like that. That hasn't really changed much.
But we have the cool pop-ups.
I mean, I'm doing maybe a lot better than...
You tell me somebody else who has the big wick energy.
Not lashing out every single day. But I would say that the type of life I had then attracted a certain audience. Right now I'm in a transition period, and a lot of that audience has fallen off or has been blocked, yes, because a lot of it was a trolling. A lot of it was sometimes, when I wasn't in my right...
What?
State of mind. As you know, I was going through a lot, and I documented all of that a lot. I was going through an abusive relationship. I was going through addictions, several addictions.
I was going through an abusive relationship.
She wants my pets.
Yeah.
And I just needed an audience, to vent to open up to. It was like therapy for me.
Yeah, but we're not your therapists.
People want to know the story about her eating the makeup. Then she got like lip gloss to review that it was food flavors, and she ate the lip gloss.
No, it was like a small makeup kit that said that it was safe. It was non-toxic or something like that. It was edible, and she didn't put it on. She just ate it. Was there a full bingo? No, we are looking for all the sin men have big wick energy. We are looking for licks fingers while eating, what she did do during the makeup vlog that we're talking about. So that counts. We're on a complete blackout on the Chantal board.
You're cheating at
and over here, we're looking for stream goal. Shelly threatening to call the cops. We need a couple.
I should call the police on you for cheating at bingo.
We should get a Shrek.
I feel like that's against the law.
We should get a Shrek so she'll threaten to call the cops. Shelly in charge. I'll pee soon-ish. So I'm not ready to get that checked off yet. One more beer and I'll probably be ready to go pee. Thumbnail, yeah. Khaleesi losing it.
Khaleesi's busy, lady. She's not here.
I know, but Poltergeisha counts too, nurse.
Because you're hungry fucking whore.
Comic Club?
Because you're hungry fucking whore.
I mean, a Comic Club would get us new stream boss, Shelly, Squee, and stream goal.
It would.
So that'd be 4 bingos, and we'd have our first double blackout in a while.
I might even call the police to tell them about it.
Did you hear what happened? She really ate makeup? She really is, as this donation says. Yeah, no, she did. She ate the fucking makeup.
And I'm not saying that an audience is a replacement for medical therapy. That's not what I'm saying, but it still helped me.
Well, she got a sponsorship for whatever, like the watery bottle, or coldest water. I don't know where I got watery from. The coldest water bottle. She didn't eat that one, though.
So I had a community of people there for me, and I really appreciate that at that time of my life. But now things are different in my life, and honestly, I don't know where people say that I'm not happy. I think it's just speculation. You don't really see what's going on, when the camera's off. But I'm a lot more at peace right now with my life.
Yeah,
I enjoy that I'm not on any substances. I enjoy that. Yes, I still struggle with food, but that I think will always be the case.
I think, I didn't know this, but I think Apple Watches like age out. Because
all Apple products do, don't they?
It said this one is no longer eligible for
they stop updating
updates.
Yeah. Their phones do that too. You can only get updates for like 3 years or something, and then you're stuck on the last
I didn't
one.
think this watch was this old.
That's probably 3 or 4 years old.
I'm a lot happier in a lot of different ways. So the audience, dynamic is not the same as it was. I understand that it might have been it was a lot more fun back then for certain people. But I think I'm just, growing up, and I'm just...
Pretty sure I was losing it during the War and Peace show. Okay, I'm going to give you a wrench so I could see it better, and we'll count it. So we're looking for stream goal, you threatening to call the cops, you in charge, stream boss, Squee, and Comic Club. All obtainable. All obtainable.
Yes, at my fine ripe age, but I think maturing as a person has nothing to do with your age number, with your chronological age at all.
Yeah, you're 40 and you act 8.
We see that a lot on here online. So I just I'm trying to mature even more and my life is in a different direction. I never expected it to go this way, but I'm very happy that this is the path that's been set out for me, and I'm going to embrace.
Girl stuff Discord, you're gonna flip.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna flip? I'm ready to flip.
Oh, that's cute.
That's pretty good.
Embrace every moment of it. So while I do miss something,
it goes like this: soy boy, cuck, simp. You're the lowest of the low.
Salad.
Salad.
1 bit closer to stream goal, 1 bit closer to big bingo. Thank you so much, Raina.
things, you know, it's nice to look back and go, oh, this was funny, you know. That's the extent it goes for me, really. And anyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome as long as you're respectful. If you say something to me, like, I know a lot of people were upset about being blocked and it's isolating your audience. It's isolating a part of audience that's been toxic a lot of the time and doesn't want the best for me. So for me, I will take that loss because it helps me mentally. So, and as a creator, I have a right to do that. I have a right to choose who I want in this space at any time that I find suitable. So that's it. Thank you for your question, Kimby. All right, Indica Brownie asked, how difficult was the decision to become a revert? What has been the biggest challenge in that process? I'm always curious about different religions and how they came to be.
There's
Also,
no decision. It was, this man will like me, and I can go there if I will do this.
Yep.
I can only go see him if I will put on this hijab and say that I am a Muslim now. And I really want to go see this man who just messaged me on Tinder. So that's what I'm going to do now. That's what happened.
Why is it referred to as a revert and not a convert? Sorry if that's a stupid question. Well, Indica Brownie, I'm not going to lie and say there's no such thing as stupid questions, because there are, but yours is not one of them. It's never stupid to ask about.
She seriously didn't bring a toothbrush with her, did she?
No.
Something that you don't have much understanding.
Her front tooth looks fused.
It always looks like that.
I am totally tolerant of those kind of questions. I'm still learning myself about Islam. I mean, you know, I'm a new revert, but the short answer is no, it wasn't difficult. Okay, I should say yes and no, it is. The decision to revert, to become Muslim, to take the Shahada, was not the difficult part. That was very easy because, you know, you basically just need to acknowledge, you need to have basic understanding of Islam, but you also need to accept and swear to the fact that there's only one God and that Muhammad is his messenger. So I completely agree with that. The hard part for me is being a Muslim sometimes. I want to be a good Muslim, but it's very, very hard, you know, certain things, keeping my character, not breaking my character, not letting hate and anger into my heart, things like this.
But you're doing
even
a terrible job if those are the #1 rules.
No kidding.
Makeup thing, I'm wearing light makeup, but there's rules, there's guidelines set by Allah that are sometimes challenging, and I'm sure most Muslims feel this way. So I'm just trying to do my best and repent when I can. And servants to Allah. Thank you, Indica Brownie, for your question. I hope that answers it. Chickadee. Hi, Chantal. Oh, new series. Nice. I will be watching. Also, yes, thank you. Question. Did you ever think of putting out a special fragrance with Salah? Can he have a special scent made to order, or does he only have access to pre-made perfumes? Because that would be cool if you could have special scent of your own creation mixed and sold. Chickadee.
You're not going to sell any of them.
I don't know if you saw, we do have a Beezer perfume. It's in the room. It's rose vanilla scent. He does have a warehouse where
no, he doesn't. Lies. X.
Him and his business partner, and they make the fragrances themselves. They mix the fragrances with different scents, different essential oils, different, you know, I don't know what they use, but yeah, they have like all the bottles, all the equipment, all the mixers. They have you know, scales. Like he does everything. Like they do everything themselves. You know, sometimes he comes home smelling of something nice. I'm like, well, what is that? He's like, a new fragrance. So he does have that. So yeah, he can make a requested scent for sure. He can try to. So the Beezer perfume was just for fun. My favorite scent that he makes is rose vanilla. So he sells just to markets here in Kuwait. He doesn't ship internationally. So we're not looking to sell to anybody right now. I don't know. I know a lot of you want to try the perfume. So maybe inshallah one day we can, you know, get you guys some samples or something. But you know, we're not looking to profit off of selling internationally or anything like that right now. You know, he's doing well in Kuwait, so, you know, mashallah. And
does anybody believe this?
No.
Yeah, but the short answer is yes. He can make any scents he wants to. They're not pre-made. Squeaky From, do you think it was necessary for you to become Muslim to marry Salah? Like,
yes.
If he was fine with you not converting, would you have been fine marrying him as you were? So I actually made the choice to become Muslim. Salah is Muslim, but it wasn't like a requirement. Like at first when I met him, I was...
Yes, I'm 90% sure it's a requirement.
It was.
John.
Like,
it was a requirement for salad anyways.
John.
Christian, is that a
Be
problem?
for everyone.
And he was like, no, that's totally fine. Christians, you know, and Muslims can marry. I mean, a Muslim woman has to marry a Muslim man, but you know, as a Christian woman, I could marry a Muslim man and vice versa. So But
you're not a Christian woman.
No, she was not.
it was a conversation though. Like, you know, he would have just loved for me to of course learn more about Islam and become Muslim. So I kind of just like made that decision on my own. So it wasn't a requirement for him to do it, just like wearing hijab.
And you wanted to impress him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he prefers me to be covered, of course, but if I was like, absolutely, I don't want to do this, I think he would be okay with it.
Mr. Green, I'm doing that thing where I tap the side of my nose
right here
and
is
I
her
point
face
at you.
is how sure she is that he would be okay with her not wearing the hijab.
Oh, yeah, right.
I think he'd be okay with it.
Yeah, but you chose to do it. We've seen other women in Kuwait without a hijab.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Green, I'm doing the thing where I tap the side of my nose and I point at you.
Especially like I'm not required to be Muslim. This is all my own spiritual learning on my own. But him being Muslim really helps. We do prayer together. It's really nice, and it connects us on a more spiritual level. So
you should go pray with a toothbrush in a shower.
Oh yeah, it's also a cultural thing as well. A lot of this Kuwait has become a lot more open than a lot of different countries. You know, so in the Middle East. So I think. So you do see women who are Muslim and not covered. I honestly, in public, have yet to see so many. Most of the women I see are dressed in black and they wear niqab. That's like...
No, we've seen women in your videos that are not covered.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the women I see here, Muslim women. But there are some who are more, you know, have different ideology and everything like that. You know, it's traditionally women...
She is so fucking ignorant.
And Muslim women are ordered by Allah to cover at least their hair. Cover their body, their hair, dress modest, so, or be veiled. So I think he would prefer me to cover myself, but I don't think it would be like a super requirement for him. It wouldn't be a deal breaker, because I wasn't covered and I wasn't Muslim when I met him. So, you know.
Yes, you were.
No, she didn't start turning Muslim until like the day after she talked to him. She talked about, I met this new guy on Tinder, and then the next day she was a Muslim.
She met him when she went to Kuwait.
Oh, met in real life.
Yeah, that's what met means.
And well, yeah, but when she met him online is when she started trying to change for him.
This is so fucking insane.
Donnie asked, thank you for your question. Donnie asked, cost of living in Kuwait. The cost of living in Kuwait is, I would say, more affordable.
John Galt said, got bored. How dare you? Started watching Garlic Bread. What the fuck? Everything she's saying is wrong. I figured.
In Canada.
Oh, you turncoat motherfucker.
How dare you, John Galt? I might call the police just for that.
One, we don't
trying to get a Shrek. Why are you fucking ruining the bit?
Have to pay taxes here. Like, there's no income tax, there's no sales tax. So there's no tax at all. So that automatically is a big difference. You can find apartments for a lot cheaper than in Canada as well. Like, a lot cheaper. Of course, petrol, gas is...
I don't think that's her ear. I think that's just the inside of the wrap.
So cheap. It's made...
Whatever the inside of the tortilla is, I forget what it's
It'd be like $20 on like a 6-cylinder. His Honda's like 6-cylinder. It's like
his Honda's like a 92 Accord.
$20 for like a week of like straight driving. Like, we drive quite a lot, so
hey, Witchy.
It's so cheap, but it's an oil country, right? So food is cheaper, a lot cheaper. You can get like a bag of 100 falafel. Is falafel? I don't know. What's the plural of falafel? The word falafel has now lost all meaning. You know when you say something so much. Anyway.
What?
Okay.
I haven't prayed so hard for Amber in my life. We got Amber's new video up next, so don't get too lost.
So for like, I think it's like 1 KD, so like $4 for like 100 falafels, where I used to get like 6 for like, what, $10?
Yeah, her teeth are really kind of skeeving me. I don't have a great grill, but it looks like she's...
They're extra shiny.
But it looks like she just has one solid set of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like super...
I do think her teeth are veneers. I always thought that. I don't know, but it looks like they're veneers.
Affordable in a lot of ways. Gold is cheaper and it's higher quality carats.
And that's the ugliest gold I've ever seen. If that is gold, that is ugly gold. Ugly gold.
Like, this is 21 karat gold. So it's you know, super affordable in a lot of ways, for sure. Pretty much mostly everything. Kanita Metovic asked, where do you plan to travel? So inshallah, we want to go to KSA or Saudi Arabia. We want to go travel around the Middle East, different parts of the Middle East. I don't know, maybe Bahrain, Qatar, like fully explore it.
Livy said I have a gap in my... I have a what do you call this? Like a pushed up tooth?
Mm-hmm.
Like how...
one crooked tooth?
Joe Rogan and Keanu Reeves both have it, I've noticed. Like the one tooth in the middle bottom, crooked and pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've got that bugs me.
But I've been there like in transit from one airport to another, but it looks like a really cool place too. Maybe UAE, like Dubai. Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Maldives.
Well, you must gonna have a lot of
I
money
want
for
to go
that,
to like
ma'am.
if I get really fit, if I successfully get super.
If I get really fit. Was he holding over her? We'll go travel if you exercise.
KSA. I don't know what the fuck the KSA is. Maybe she means
Since
the.
she said it was Saudi Arabia, didn't she?
Maybe she means UAE.
Hagrid, you're pushing me
Oh,
over
God
the
damn it,
fucking
Vito!
line.
Vito!
You're gonna go Hogwarts.
Vito!
You're gonna do school. You get one. You
It's
get
a
a fucking
dono.
all. You'll your meal. Deal with it, you twat. I'm gonna fucking put my dick in the owl.
Sin has a Stacey Abrams. No, I don't have any gaps in my teeth. I just have one tooth on the bottom that's kind of pushed up and back. That was Wingy coming in for the 1983. Sorry. I think a Shrek. I think if we get a Shrek, we're going to push her to the line to call the cops. That's what we should do.
Fit to a point where I could trek a long enough way. We both want to really do Everest Base Camp. You know, I've always had this weird dream of wanting to go see Everest, and he does too. So that'll be my celebratory trip. Yeah, I'm afraid of that little plane crashing, but I guess I can take something for that.
When I went to England, one of the options was to take a puddle jumper from Belfast to where I was going in England. And like a puddle jumper, that's like one of the things where they have to like smack the propeller to start it, right? They're like, yeah, you have to carry your luggage. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Midnight, thank you for your question. Midnight Majesty asked, what do you use to edit your videos? So
Sam, I heard it. She used all 3 vetoes.
No, that's not true.
I use KindMaster. I've been using KindMaster mobile. I use just like honestly lay in bed and edit on my laying down on KindMaster, and I use PixArt for my
Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life. It's all ogre now.
Veto? Can I veto this?
Shrek leaves through my window.
All right, call the police. That's it. Calling the police. You're going to jail. Both of you two. Wingy and Raina. Both of you. To jail.
Here you go. Also, the ratio is atrocious right now. What? What? We have 600 watching and 280 likes. That is abhorrent. You
Everybody's going to jail.
Motherfuckers. Smash.
Police. Police.
Do the smashing, do the liking, and the sharing. God, you fucking unbelievable. It's warm in here. Sideways. Right to jail.
my thumbnails. Now, Salah uses Filmora Wondershare for his gaming videos, and
you guys got to get hip, and even Chantel, if you're listening to this, you got to get hip to Vegas.
She's using her phone, honey.
Vegas.
She's on her phone.
It's a game changer, man. It is such a good editing tool.
But he sits and does
She's
it. But
too
I like to
lazy
lay
to
down.
open
So,
a laptop.
you know. Thanks for your question. Oh, and it's affordable. I don't remember exactly how much it was. It just comes off of my credit card like automatically, so I don't really remember how much it is. I don't know. I can check and get back to you. Jack Douglas.
Sony Vegas is very expensive. It's
Wait,
like
what
900.
comes off of her credit card automatically?
The whatever editing software she uses. Sony Vegas. If you don't, well, listen, it's like $800 for the software. I got it on Humble Bundle for like $50.
Okay.
So if you pay attention, you can get it real fucking cheap. It's an amazing fucking thing. I just noticed the bingo board was full. Almost a double blackout. We're looking for Stream Goal, Shelly in Charge, Stream Boss, Squee, and Comma Club to get a double blackout.
Peter, if you could live anywhere in the world except Kuwait or Canada, where would you live? Honestly, I'm going to answer that, but between Kuwait and Canada, I think would be
I forgot she did trade her laptop for drugs.
perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be perfect. I would probably want to live in the UAE, or I definitely like living in the Middle East. So either the Canada or the Middle East is probably where I would want to live, for sure. I'm not really sure. Like, I haven't really
I thought she said she hated Canada, never wanted to go back. Now she wants to live there?
Yeah, that's weird.
explored other countries' possibilities, but you know, maybe there's some cool European countries that would be nice to live in, but definitely between Canada and the Middle East would be cool. Jules.
The Humble Bundle is fucking dope. You just got to keep a lookout for it.
Hey, sweetie, I understand
They had Vegas 18 on it. Damn it.
women in Kuwait have to wear hijabs, but is that all the time or just in public? I'm
No, they
asking
don't.
because I notice you wear yours in your videos from home as well, so
Okay,
I'm just
I'm
curious. Thanks. And
this is stupid. We're just going to fast forward and look at the questions. Are you happy?
that's all I want to know. I hope the answer is a giant yes. Kiwi33, thank you.
Yes.
Of course she's
I'm
gonna say
really
yes.
confused at how a lot of people, and I'm not directing this at you, Kiwi, because I do peripherally hear and see that people question my happiness. You know, they think that I have to be back on my kitchen chair, you know, in my whole mess just to be, you know, or high or whatever, just to be happy, and I wasn't happy then at all. Yes, I would say with a ginormous yes. I am super.
I love that one. Sorry, Shelly. That's a good one. She is horrifying, like Junji Ito horror story. That is a bad one. A woman with an insatiable hunger that is living the personification of sin and gluttony. Would she turn to cannibalism if someone told her it was good? No, she would turn to cannibalism if someone said, you know, cannibals are bad, right?
Sure.
We're happy. 100%. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Raina and
I mean, life still has ups and downs. It's not going to be, I'm not going to be ecstatic every day, and I'm still going through hardships and growing as a person, so.
Sinking further. Pinch Shelly's.
But generally, yeah, thanks for your question. New York Stiletto asked, have you been taking your medication properly? How does it work? Do you go to doctors to get prescriptions? So, thank you for your question. So it's a bit different here. I think some prescriptions.
Boring. I'm over this one.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on to Amber. Okay. I'm going to check that like ratio one more time. Better be in better shape because we're moving on to some serious shit. This has been... Oh, no.
Oh, why you got ASMR in here?
I don't know.
Yo.
Hey guys, welcome to...
Okay, we're gonna peep this. We're gonna peep this, but first I'm gonna peep that ratio. 500 watching and 300 likes. Not great.
That's not great math, guys.
Not great, guys. Smash the like button, share it out. Please hit up the Streamlabs. We are getting we're like 641 away from goal. That is achievable.
That's true.
We have many new donations down below, like the John Wick, Big Wick Energy at 90. I just want to see that one again. And let's get into this one. I've heard things about this video. I'm done. Come shopping with me. Vlog. 35,000 views.
Did she take us out of the house? Come shopping with me? Is that where she got the extra 5,000 views? Because she went shopping?
Look at the thumbnail.
Oh my God, she went shopping and it earned her another 5,000 views.
It's I mean, we're going to get into it. The like to dislike ratio, 680 likes to 4.5 thousand dislikes.
Ooh,
yeah. Yow. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to wear my hair just like in a high pony or if I want to wear it in a braid. So I'm actually about to braid it right now.
Really?
Because I feel like that's probably what I'm going to choose.
This is some fucking riveting content. Oh my God.
So random fact. How I taught myself to braid.
Who cares?
I taught myself around, I think I was like 7 or 8.
Yes, like
with
all girls.
A pair of my dad's boots.
Wait,
this was
hold on.
Before I was.
I thought you went into foster care at 8. How were you with your dad learning how to braid if you went to foster care?
That's weird.
Interesting.
I was put into foster care.
Oh yes, we do need to switch. We do need to switch the bingo cards. Switch cards. What? Oh, this computer is aggravating. There we go. Sorry.
But no one taught me how to braid. I taught myself with a pair of shoelaces from my dad's boots. Yes, I did.
While she was in foster care.
A pair of... You need 3 strings to braid.
It's just... There's no point in the lie. There's just no point in it.
And I remember, like, I was just, like, randomly moving them. And then finally, it just, like, happened.
Kayla said she went to foster care at 9, not according to her. She said she went at 7 or 8.
She just said before I went to foster care.
And it clicked, and I remember that moment like it was yesterday. I was so proud of myself.
There's wipey talk and background noise. He.
Oh, that looks comfy. Comfy, cozy. What does it say on the back?
You tell me.
Baby, I don't know what that says.
Baby, how am I supposed to read it? It's on my bag.
Good point. She's giving me a... You didn't read your shirt before you put it on?
No, baby.
No, baby. No, baby. Baby.
I sent Shelly a picture of my cat wearing a hat. Check Twitter.
Shirt could say anything. What if it said something crazy?
I feel like it would go with my personality. And it would be a good conversation starter.
Girl. Feline bought some new clothes, so she's giving me
Oh my god, look at this little kitty. Oh my god, he's so precious.
That's a Shelly squee.
a modeling session. I love when she does that. But I just wanted to start my vlog. So, was the pony better or the braid? I don't know. I like the braid because it just stays compacted and doesn't get all loop-de-lie, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what that means.
I'm trying.
Are these all mediums?
Yeah, baby.
Wow, they...
Bullshit. I've seen wifey's body. She ain't wearing no fucking medium.
No, I don't even wear mediums.
Are these all mediums?
Yeah, baby.
Wow, they
well,
fit
she's
so
wearing men's
loose.
clothes. Maybe a men's medium.
People are saying, oh my god, the arms.
I don't know. I like the braid because it just stays compacted and doesn't get all loop-de-lie, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what that means. Are these all mediums?
Yeah, baby.
Wow, they fit so loose.
Shit.
It's
It
gotta
looks
be
so
men's.
good, baby.
It probably is.
Baby.
You're welcome.
I know what this one says.
What does that one say? Confusion?
Oh my god.
Oh, collusion!
Goodbye.
Okay. Hey guys, so I'm about to do the
we're gonna
mini
make our
fish
tank.
lamp. It's for like offices or whatever. I mean, that's what it literally says on the back. So, brings a soothing ambiance to any home or office.
Mispronounces, wrong word. Let's go ahead and click that one.
So, I really want a fish, but I can't have a fish. So,
why?
Yeah, why can't you have a fish?
Why can't
Other
you
than
have-
that you wouldn't take care of it. What's the reason?
we're gonna do this. So,
Do you think you can't have a fish because you have cats? There's lids on fish tanks.
She probably does think.
Oh, the cats will eat the fish. We can't have fish.
Lean put the batteries in for me. Now,
Our cats love fish.
Wifey outweighs me by 30 pounds easy, and boobs ain't no men's medium. Probably not. It's probably a torrid medium, which is like a 3X.
like, I'm following the instructions, and this just seems
I can't imagine these are complicated instructions.
cuckoo bananas. I have to fill the aquarium to the top with water.
Oh, that's gonna evaporate
But there's like this
quickly.
part down here where it looks like if water gets in there,
And I'm
that's
sure it's
no
made
bueno.
to not.
But I'm just doing what they tell me to do. So I'm gonna do the water now. Okay,
Feline's
so
gonna do
now
the
that
water.
Right.
there's
She didn't move an inch.
No, you saw Feline's shadow
so
come by though.
I'm gonna do the water now. Okay,
Is she move a fucking inch?
so now that
There's Feline in the background.
Is it creeping?
there's water,
Oh, baby, you put water in here for me.
I gotta call it a night. Love you guys. Have a good night. Later, Chaos.
Good night, Chaos.
We're gonna be wrapping it up here soon after this, so probably half an hour.
the next step, I'm not even joking. It wants me to click on the on button. Oh, hi. But this is the funny part. It wants me to add. It's making a noise. Wait, okay. It wants me to add some dishwashing detergent. So,
You mean dish soap?
It probably says dishwashing.
here we
It's
go.
foreign.
Okay. I think I see why.
She sounds like she has a smoker's cough, and she has never picked up a cigarette in her life. We all know Wipey smokes. But
The bubbles! Okay, it's coming together. Turn on the power at least 30 seconds before putting the fish into the aquarium. Okay. And then put the fish into the aquarium, obviously. This makes me want to get the jellyfish one. Bloop! Nemo! Bloop! Dory! Bloop! Nemo's dad. Wait, this is so cute. Oh my god.
This is some shit I would get for the kids.
Yeah, this is a kid's toy. This is a kid's toy.
This is straight up a kid's toy.
And this is for offices. It literally says it on the box. So don't come at me for being a child or child regression. I swear to God.
I mean, it's a nightlight for a kid's room.
Yeah, this is straight up for children.
I'm gonna get you. Then it says put
I'm sure you will. You actively go after every reaction channel you can find.
Yeah.
the rubber cap back on the top, obviously. Oh my god, I feel like Rarity is gonna love this because Rarity jumps on my desk all the time. One of the reasons why I can't get a fish, if anyone's wondering.
I knew it. It's because she thinks the cats are going to bother them. You can put a lid on a fish tank. It doesn't have to be in an open bowl.
She's so dumb.
She'll find a way to eat that fish. So I think it comes, even though like there's
Cats lack a thing called thumbs. They can't open up a fish tank top.
batteries, this is like to keep it charged. I don't know. That doesn't really make much sense since it's
It makes no sense that something that runs on batteries can also be plugged in. It's fucking mind-boggling.
battery, but
It's so you don't have to
There it
change
is.
the batteries. You can just run it on electricity.
this is actually so cute and peaceful. I can't wait to see this at nighttime. But I definitely want to get the...
All this is doing is solidifying my opinion that I got to get a little shrimpy tank back in the office. That's all this is doing.
the jellyfish now. Because look at the jellyfish. And I forgot to show you guys, but there's like a black cap that you put on top of it. So
Like
there's our little
fish
fishies since I can't have real fishies.
Ooh, Ashcam, that's a good point. I bet she started smoking because wifey does.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dory's ugly as hell, though.
Why are you being mean to that fish?
I like how she's making
That's
that.
your thumbnail for you right there.
I like how she's making that face while saying that Dory is ugly as hell, though. Like, do you not see what's... Like, do you not see this right here, currently?
Don't be mean to Dory.
You ever been mean mugged by a fucking plane?
Oh my god, my fishes.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
my fishes. Weights and fish. It's an H3 thing.
Yeah,
so this
nobody
is where I have it sitting for
No wonder nobody fucking gets it.
now. I actually just filmed this clip, but I had it on slow-mo.
Why?
If she films something, it has to go in the video. What's up, Outlaw?
Why?
But yeah,
Why, why did it have to be in slow-mo?
Abby Joe, they 100% do age regression kink stuff. That has got to be a thing.
A subscriber got me this. A subscriber got me this. Feline got me
A little face smush.
this. This is just a Lego I'm working on. That Feline also got me. I'm so loved, but look how cute.
I'm so loved.
That's my Lego. That's Starry Night.
Yeah, that's your Lego baby.
I want that so fucking bad. But I'm not going to spend $130 on it.
I told you I'd get it for Christmas. You said no.
I don't want you spending $130 on
Stamps
it.
are genuinely such a weird concept. Like,
what?
The post office should just be free.
Right. All things should be free. Only the people that pay taxes should have to pay for them. What are you even talking about, Amber?
Livy said I'm punching the air right now. You're like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys in the...
what? Got P.O. Box packages. So, disclaimer, I want to make it very well known that this next clip is because sometimes enough is enough.
Oh boy.
Amber Rage.
And I think I let this moment get to me more than I normally...
Okay, so hold on, let me pull it back here real quick. So right here, you see that box.
Mm-hmm.
It says
Strawberry something?
Strawberry Hill Bakery.
It doesn't say that. We wouldn't have known
So,
that
disclaimer...
unless you said that.
Huh?
Doesn't say anything about a bakery on it, but okay.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Stamps are genuinely such a weird concept. Like, what? God.
Doesn't say bakery on there anyway.
What is it? Oh, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
P.O. Box packages. So, disclaimer, I want to make it very well known that this next clip is enough.
And I think I let this moment get to me more than I normally would have in the past. And I could easily not show this to you guys, but I want to show it to you because I feel like
I filmed it and I put in effort, and that's a mid-roll ad. Molly Okami said 69.80.
It's a very expensive bakery.
98.
That's how much the baked goods cost, I imagine.
I mean, if someone wants to donate that.
Like, there
That's what
needs
you were
to
getting
be
at.
some awareness around this. And I want to be able to show you examples of what I'm talking about when I say that I feel like I am fat shamed. Where I
Oh, wait, is she going to say that
Fatphobic
someone was being mean
sociopaths.
to her by sending her baked goods?
feel like there's a hate mob
There's a
around
hate
me
mob?
due to my
Sending you expensive bakery items? What?
Ham and Bean said she bought the coffee cake for herself and ate it all. I don't know what she got. I know she got baked goods. I don't know what she got.
Well, let it play and let's
weight
find out.
where
apparently it's coffee cake.
people are rude to me due to my weight, and I want to show examples of that. But I want to let everyone know that in this video, I'm not, or in this clip that I'm about to show, I'm not speaking to everybody watching. Obviously, if you're a supporter and you're kind and you've never said anything hateful to me,
I feel like if someone is spending that much money to buy you bakery items, it's not hateful. Maybe they missed that 2-second part of a video where you said, please don't send food. Maybe they just didn't see that. And they thought, I really like this cake. My favorite YouTuber, Amber, might like it too. Nobody's going to spend that much money to troll you, Amber.
Yeah, nobody has enough money to spend $80 to troll Amber fucking Reed.
No. No,
She has
it's probably
such-
somebody that likes her or somebody who works at or owns the fucking bakery and likes her.
She has such this inflated sense of self-importance.
Everything's hate. It's all hate. Nobody spent a bunch of money on expensive bakery food.
me or
They
sent me
probably
anything hateful in the
didn't
mail.
say you don't want food.
Can we go back to Foodie? ALR is boring.
Or anything like that, then obviously I'm not talking to you guys, because you guys know I love you so much. And
This is a long-ass disclaimer. I'm starting to think she knew what she was doing. I guarantee this is just a troll. I don't know anybody. Sure, she has like people who genuinely enjoy her content and all that stuff, but I don't know anybody who's going to send her $80 worth of baked goods out of trolling.
Trolling is going to be sending her a free pack of adult diapers or sending her a pamphlet for a freaking scooter. Free things. You're going to get free things from trolls. Nobody's going to spend that much money.
I'm so grateful for you guys, like thoroughly. Like, thank you so much for always being here.
Yeah, it's just ad revenue.
Like, you have no idea how much I need that surrounding my
Can we skip
YouTube. I
through her
need the kindness.
disclaimering?
And I think mass majority of you guys understand where I'm coming from, where it's like sometimes I need to shed a spotlight on the things that matter. And right now, I think
This is a really long disclaimer.
bringing awareness to fat.
Bringing awareness. I have to prove that people don't like me because I only get a bunch of gifts and really nice letters and cards from people, and it makes it look like people actually like me, and I need more victim points. So I have to pretend that this cake that I got that was very thoughtful from someone who likes me is hate.
This is pity party and suffering.
That's
phobia and
send
discrimination
me a cake, I would
and
like it.
cyberbullying.
I would eat it.
I feel like that
It's discrimination and fat phobia and cyberbullying and
She's going to tell Frank at the cyber FBI.
transphobia and racism too, actually.
that is very important because the internet is becoming more popular.
Pity me. Pity now.
Did she just say the internet is becoming more popular?
Hold on.
Like, that is very important because the internet is becoming more popular as we go.
Is that true? Is the internet popular? What?
I don't know what that is, but it's something. This is something.
There are people
Dirty Lynn
doing this thing called the internet. It's a fad nowadays.
This is fucking... Yeah, hard time. Send my fat ass free cake. Jesus Christ. And by the way, if you want to see somebody who's actually grateful for stuff sent to them, here's our P.O. box.
Oh, boy.
Here's our P.O. box. It tripled in price for some reason. I will never let that go. Miss is rolling her eyes so fucking hard. I'm so mad about it.
Go on. You need the internet for everything. And bullying is becoming more extreme. Fat phobia is becoming more extreme. And I will always be a voice for that. And I know the people who support.
Yeah, the voice for anti-bullying. One of her people, her genuine supporters, sent her cake, and now she's a voice for fat phobia. Shut the fuck up, stupid.
Support me. Understand.
Now you'll get $70 in troll cakes. I'll take $70 anyway you cut it. Fucking money me, motherfucker. At least I appreciate it. Look at Gray rubbing her face.
Gray wants us no.
So here's the clip. Okay, guys. So I just got home, and sorry if it looks like I've been crying. It's because I have. I wasn't gonna open the P.O. box stuff or anything like that.
Yeah, you were.
I like to open everything.
I always pre-open everything and then act surprised again when I open it.
In order that I received it. So I still have packages that I've received last week. I have quite a few packages, but I don't like to make it like a whole segment. I like it to be like little partial segments, which I thoroughly enjoy. So again, if you want to send me anything, here's my P.O. box. But
it's a long ass disclaimer just to get mid-roll ads.
Yeah,
that's all it's about.
Yeah,
I think I just need to make like a public announcement. There are a lot of things. I won't say a lot. I'm going to say a few. There's been 3 things that I have received that I have not showed on camera because it was just like massive fat shaming. And I just didn't want to put light on that.
Babe, look over there.
She didn't want to put light on the fat shaming, but she showed the scooter thing and got upset about that.
Are you looking over there?
I'm looking over here.
Damn it. Okay, hold on.
Oh my god. Can I look at?
No.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
This clip lives in my head so rent-free.
Oh boy.
But I do find, some things to be just like, it's clear that it's rude and it's fat shaming. Like, the whole mobility scooter magazine, whatever. I can't be perfect all the time. So I'm going to shed light on some of the shaming that I do receive inside of my...
The mobility scooter magazine was a troll. It was free.
You made thumbnails of yourself on a mobility scooter.
That's true.
So what do you mean it's fat shaming? Ugh.
P.O. box, because I feel like I do need to make people aware that this is something that I am dealing with. And there's actively more things, more harassment happening in my life that I don't share on here because I don't want people to...
You share all of it because you want attention.
Attention me. Attention now.
Yeah.
Me needing attention now.
Me, the victim of this thing.
I think I'm lying, and it's like, it's just hard. So, I opened this because it said perishable on the side, and I didn't want it to just be sitting with all my other packages right here because I
have a hard time believing this was sent to the P.O. box, honestly, because you're taking a big risk sending something perishable to a P.O. box and not letting them know that a perishable thing's going to be there. Because I think most people are like me, where I check the P.O. box maybe once a month.
Right.
And if somebody went out of their way, didn't tell me, sent me a cake and I got it 3 weeks later, I would have to throw it out. Like, there's no way that's still good.
Right.
So I'm having a real hard time believing that this was done as a troll.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Like I said, there is a ton. I'll show you guys, actually.
Very likely it's someone who actually likes her, but that might have just missed that 10 seconds at the end of a different P.O. box opening where she said, please don't send food. Ariana says Sunday is the best day of the week. I agree. Thank
Which
you,
is,
Ariana.
and you brought up a good point, where if this was sent to her by somebody, even like a supporter or a troll, if this was sent by somebody, they might not have seen it, which is why if you're going to do something like that, do that right at the beginning, like I do.
She does it at the very end
right
of
at the
her
beginning.
video.
I talked about how I'm going to be doing photography. Stuff's going to be going up on Patreon. I'll be doing glamour stuff on OnlyFans. And here's what I'm doing with the uploads of the old videos. That you do it right at the top.
Mm-hmm. No, she just puts in a little 10-second
So
comment.
all of
Please don't
these,
send
and
food
this
in
is,
the,
you know,
at the
the
end
pile
quarter
that-
of one video months ago, and assumes that everyone knows not to send food.
I think she did this all so she could put it in a video, put it on a rant, and try to score some sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my conspiracy.
Yep.
That I go through slow.
The company responded to this. Check out the narc alert. Could a mod find a link to that, please?
And I enjoy it, and
I got it.
It's something that I really enjoy doing with you guys, and I appreciate everything you guys send me, the letters, etc. But I didn't want this to get like moldy right next to my office desk, so I had to open. And it's like, this is where it's like,
Okay, I'm looking at the Narc Alerts channel videos. Last one is from a live. Amberlyn is done again, reacting to the latest. I need a timestamp.
there's funny trolling, like lighthearted trolling, and then there's just downright like abuse. Like this is
right. Shapes of Color said she could say in the description with the P.O. Box address, no food. And when she puts up her little thing with her P.O. Box address, she could say, no food, please.
Okay, I'm going to need a timestamp. Just somewhere later in the stream is not helpful.
It's like sending alcohol to an alcoholic or sending
alcohol
heroin
to an alcoholic. Really?
To a heroin addict. People say
Fake Gamercat says it's hard to believe she's being sent anything.
all the time, you're not bullied. Why can't you just take constructive criticism? Why can't you just deal with it? Take the heat or get out of the kitchen. Am I right? That is what I hear all the time. But there comes a time where it's
I mean, how would you know what this stuff is if you didn't open it already?
like, you guys,
it said perishable.
I'm not the fucking problem.
You are the problem, Amber.
You like coffee. You made a video just a few days ago about drinking coffee. Maybe somebody who likes you is like, oh, Amber would love that coffee cake from my favorite bakery. What?
Amber, you are the problem. Like, how would you not realize this yet?
Some of you are.
Okay, this is smuggling and gaslighting.
Oh, yeah.
You see her face right now? This, the face to head ratio, but I think she 100% did this.
John Galt said, I've lost family, jobs, and friends from drinking. What do you lose from cake? Amen, John. And you could never mail heroin, duh.
And yeah, I'm getting mad because I'm fucking... It's like I try to do something nice.
She doesn't even seem genuine in this. I'm so angry, guys. You do not understand how angry I am.
Oh, God.
I am so angry.
I would love a coffee cake. That looks delicious. It's my favorite kind of cake.
I am so
that
angry.
Carrot cake.
Guys, I am so angry.
And I know people can say, why are you showing this? It's
And
to show
bread.
you guys.
That
But
looks
this is the
good.
shit that I deal with outside of the fucking camera. You guys won't even believe the shit that I have to deal with.
You won't believe the shit I have to deal with. Someone sent me something nice.
Imagine being the person who sent this in. If this was sent in by one of her supporters. You're the person who spent $80
right
to send this in, and she's calling you every name under the sun. And she wonders why people don't fucking like her.
Yeah. This is why people don't like you, Amber. You could just say,
Thanks,
don't
but no
send
thank
me
you.
food. I got food in the mail again. I'm not going to show it. Please don't send food. If you didn't see that little 2-second blip where I said don't send food 2 months ago, I'm saying that again. Please don't send food.
She could donate it to her neighbors or give it to a homeless person. I don't know. I'm not going out of my way to give homeless people
She could
food.
give it to anybody. She could give it to her neighbors. Why not? She could go to the house next door. Hey, do you want these?
Yeah, just the next door apartment, knock on the door. Hey, I got these as a gift. I'm not going to eat them. Would you like them?
Right.
I feel terrible just throwing this shit out.
It's just part of the problem.
It makes her look like a victim.
So, you know, this is what happens when
And
my youth.
is Feline not allowed to eat cake because you don't want to eat cake? Your girlfriend can't want coffee cake? She likes coffee. She can't want that? It's all about Amber.
7-8 years ago ends up on a fat shaming website.
That's true. She does not know $80 is a lot of money.
No, that's nothing to her.
And all of you.
She spent $900 on a set of Legos.
Mhm.
$80 is nothing to her.
No.
I sit over
She
here.
buys freaking what, $12 watermelon slices. She doesn't think about money at all.
You guys decide to come follow me. This is what happens.
This is what happens. People do something
Fat
nice.
shaming isn't real. What do you mean it's fat phobia? It's
It's
constructive
not fat shaming.
And it's also not real.
criticism. What is that?
It's a gift.
That's somebody sending you an $80 fucking gift and you getting mad about it.
You're sending alcohol to an alcoholic. So, I hope.
Really? Then if we're going with that logic, this is really...
You get all the food out of your house, Amber. If that's the case, then you can't eat anything.
This is really perturbing me for some reason. But she's the one who is an alcoholic, but she uploads videos of herself drinking alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Just drinking alcohol.
Right.
Here, I'm testing the new Svedka 80 proof.
Right.
I'm an alcoholic.
Hope you have fun sitting next to Trump in hell. See?
What is the Trump derangement syndrome was that?
What?
Sitting next to Trump in hell. Amber, are you okay? We can check politics now.
You think?
What was that? You already clicked it. You cheated and clicked it already.
We had politics
No,
right
we
at the
didn't.
beginning.
No, we didn't.
What the fuck?
What? Why? Why is Trump in here? What did he do? Did he give you the cake, Amber?
And you know what? I'm going to say it right now, and I'll say it again. What did we need the Narc Alert timestamp for again? Apparently the company responded to this. I don't know. She needs to go to rehab. If this is how she's reacting to somebody.
This is how she reacts to a gift. She needs rehab. Glib facsimile. Buying stuff and then blaming the haters is rich.
It is. If this is how she's going to react, where she's really drawing a one-to-one comparison to alcoholism, she should go to fucking rehab.
Mm-hmm.
I was angry, and I'm not really like an angry person. And I wasn't even starting the video to react that way.
People are saying to report her video. I cannot condone that.
Report for what?
I cannot condone it, but I will say telling people that they need to go to hell and all that stuff is against terms of service.
Yeah, but
I don't support reporting. I don't support
all the things these women do is against the terms of service. They get away with it. There's no point in reporting it.
Her parents are addicts and they're not. It's all a fucking
I
lie.
think
She
it's
just
all a
makes
lie.
that shit up. If her parents were actually addicts and she had to go through the shit of watching actual addiction, she wouldn't turn around and compare everything she does to addiction.
That's true.
I actually wanted to stay calm, but it's just like I felt rage inside of me. I felt anger and sadness for not only myself, but for other people who have to deal with this as well. And for the future generations. You know, I just hold on hope.
Oh my God, Amber. Get off the fucking cross.
She's an icon fighting for rights. Oh my God. This is probably the most annoying I have seen her in a long time.
Oh my God. People just don't like her because she's fat. Not at all because she's a raging fucking asshole. No, it's just because she's fat.
I'm going to say it here and then it'll be in the re-upload and then I'll say it if somebody does it. 99% of the time if someone sends me food and it's not like from a thing and if I don't know you, I'm going to say thank you, but then it's going right in the fucking trash.
That one day this won't be an issue, that fat shaming and bullying and harassment
Amber's the Rosa Parks of fatties.
will not be a thing in the future.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
I can only hope. we'll see. But it's also like doing things like this. You are literally wasting food. I am not eating this. I'm not opening it. I am not going to give it to anybody because this is given to me in malice.
How do you know? If it came with a note that said, ha ha ha, fatty, have some cake, then you could say that. But it didn't. It came from somebody who was caring enough to spend $80 fucking on you. Shut up.
Trash. You, by sending this to me, are the ones wasting food. So if
it's actually your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. I'm throwing it in the trash. I'm not even giving it to someone who needs it because fuck you.
It's your fault you thought of me to send some $80 fucking delicacy from a bakery half a country away. And I'm just going to throw it out. That's your fault.
Right. I mean, if it was some Walmart cookies or a box of Little Debbie's, okay. Maybe it's a troll. Nobody's going to a classy bakery and ordering you something fancy for a troll. Nobody's doing it. I'm sorry. Trolls don't care about you
now. Didn't Wifey go get food for her? So Wifey is just as guilty for getting alcohol for her. She just classified her own girlfriend as a facilitator and enabler to her addiction.
Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No, it's okay if she does it.
Wingy coming through with the timestamp. Let's check this out. 1:14. Okay, we are looking at the Narc Alert stream here.
Done again. And I thought, well, girl, I'm pretty sure you've been done before. Well, guess what? She's been done before. And he's only a delicate snowflake. Oh, I think they're brilliant. I think they look like something like if the New York Times and Amberlynn Reid had a baby, that would be the kind of cartoon editorials that would be in there. They're beautiful. They look like 1960s editorial cartoons. I love them.
I like those.
Snowflake, you should call your fans creeps.
Now, this is a result of her not working for anything in her life. She thinks $80 and nothing. It's underwhelming. All right, then we don't need to dip into it. I just
hey, maybe our collective, because they say that we could be the creeper cartel.
Okay, I don't think we're going anywhere with that. That's fine. I just can't imagine brushing off $80 like it's nothing.
She probably didn't even think to care about if it cost the person any money. It doesn't matter. If somebody would have sent her a $500 something, she would have still, if she could be a victim somehow by receiving it, that's what it would be.
It's a company rep trying to do damage control.
Aaron, great question. Snowflake, are you really an ex-chef too?
Where? I don't see this.
There's got to be someone in her chat. I skipped over it.
We could all be creepers.
I should probably pull up her
Hey, maybe
chat.
our collective, the name for, the cartel could be called the Creepers.
Yeah, I don't see anything right here.
Because they say that.
Go back to 109. Oh, man.
How do I switch it? Give me a second here. I got to switch these windows.
We're pulling out a coffee cake like someone sent her a bomb.
Present. Share screen. Window. Discord.
I mean, who wouldn't love $80? Share. It's fucking $80.
So this says, I guess I could have opened it in the browser, big ding dong.
I don't buy that. We're embarrassed that someone used our brand and our
whatever that kind of bread is
as a weapon. I don't buy it. Bullshit. X. It's just that I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either. They put a strawberry in their bio picture.
X to doubt.
If you ever feel the need to do something cruel like this, give that money or give that food to someone who needs it.
Amber, it wasn't a box of ho-hos. It was not a troll.
Why don't you give some money or something to people who need it?
Right. Give that cake to someone who needs it. Or just someone who would like it. Let your wife eat it. Maybe that.
Do something
She's
good
not on a restrictive diet. She can have it.
with your bad. But I'm no longer going to be showing things.
Oh yeah, she was definitely triggered in the bingo.
Yeah. She's acting like it was a cake. You didn't get sent an IED. Someone's saying 116. Okay, last time
it's probably about this comment here.
Last time we're checking.
Goods were thrown away. They looked amazing. I'm sorry she wasted your goods and time.
Oh, it's a review.
And he says, same name too, Mark, so it must be the same guy. Thank you for the heads up. It takes all kinds, doesn't it? We appreciate your loyalty. Please say hello the next time you're in. Okay, that's from... you.
Yeah, no, I don't buy it.
People putting reviews on Google.
Things like this.
I don't like when people go and leave reviews on the restaurant Foodie went to or the place Amber got her cake. Leave the company's Google reviews alone. You didn't eat there. You're not reviewing their food. You don't need to go to their Google reviews to talk about a YouTuber. Stop it.
It's because it's taking time and space away from the people who send me things, who support me. And
yeah, there's no way a company is going into Amberlynn Reed's things going, we're going to support you.
And of course, I will continue spreading awareness about fat phobia. That's what I do.
No, you just see. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna set it there and walk away
because it's very important to me. But you know what? Putting stuff like this in
I was about to just say some shit that might get us in trouble, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Spotlight. There's a time and a place, and for PO box time, that's not the time and that's not the place. Started the day with a surprise breakfast in bed. Fleen made these like sausage egg muffins.
All right, we are 14 minutes.
We're eating sausage egg muffins in bed, but somebody sends me a coffee cake to go with the coffee that I really love. That's awful.
We are 14 minutes and 10 seconds into this video, and we have not gone shopping.
Yeah, where's the shopping?
Been so good.
No, not that word, fake gamer cat. $14 minutes and 30 seconds, or 20 seconds.
So here's a little before.
Dirty Lynn.
And after I got ready, you know, and I've been hearing you guys are screaming at me, take us with you in
14, she put this going out to Home Goods for 30 seconds in the video. That is another thing that is actively against terms of service.
That's clickbait.
Clickbait and misleading metadata.
Public. So here's a perfect example of what I normally would not film. We actually went to Home Goods because there's a few things that we need.
Maybe I should go there to look for the pillows.
They're going to be expensive.
It's investment. I'll put $20 on some pillows.
And we found all of them except for one. I'll show a haul tomorrow.
What an asshole.
Get out of the rugs. Are you a toddler hiding in the clothes racks? What are you doing?
I have never been so irritated with a YouTube. Well, I'm sure I have. I'm being facetious. But there's no reason for her to just do this. What pillows? I want pillows for the boudoir shoots. What an ass.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But alright guys, that's it. We're done. Miss Sin's gotta leave, and I am going over to Golf City to play some pummeling with the boys. I'm throwing that link in chat right now. So guys, head on over to Golf City. Make sure you noom your way in there. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an incredible, incredible show tonight. All the very generous donations. Very much appreciated. Head on over to Golf City. I'm going to hang out with them, play a little pummel party. Miss Sin's on her way out. Guys, have a lovely evening, and we will see you all in the next one.